Good evening, everybody. We are live. Welcome back to another Power Couple live stream. I'm Stephanie, one half of that Power Couple. Welcome back. Hello. We have Ashton, we have Yuko, we have all our good friends. Welcome back. Don't mind me. I'm a little tipsy. I've had a couple of hard seltzers tonight, so it's gonna be a fun stream. So I put it up on Twitter. You guys voted. You wanted to see me do sort of a glow up for our Rags to Riches character, Ava, but for her house. So her house has kind of been functional, right? We've been doing kind of a small underground build so that we should have the maximum sort of real estate as far as planting and making that money. So you guys voted to give her an upgrade to her digs. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to work on a house for her. There is a poll in the chat. A couple of you guys have already voted, so make sure to vote on that. We have that up for the next like 8 minutes or so, and we'll get started. And then, yeah, I'd love to see what you guys choose for a style. I did put some example pictures up on Twitter, but basically, I'm sort of between like, think of like a luxe, clean, modern, like Malibu beach house type thing, or doing something that is like very like opulent and like I just bought a chateau and renovated it and it's super over the top and luxe. Or if you guys wanted to see like a little quiet hideaway where she can like get away from the paparazzi and things like that. So I'd love to see what you guys think. I had started building sort of that like modern looking house. I had grabbed some elements from an existing build and I had started to kind of play with them and I was going to totally change them up. So that's already kind of started, which gives us like just a little bit of an advantage, which is good. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys want to see. So it's up to you guys. So we're going to head over to the game. So while we're here, if you guys want to chit chat for a moment too, I don't know if you guys have seen this. When I loaded up Sims today, this is what was here. And I was like, what the hell is Sims Sparked? Because there was like another notification for it at first, actually, where it was like, coming on July 17th, like, and it was like learn more, and I had no idea what the heck it was, and I'm like, what the hell is Spark? I'm like, I haven't heard of it, didn't know if it was like an expansion pack. I'm like, what is this? So basically it's like a reality competition show, but with Sims. Hello Ronan, what's up streamer? Sup streamer, is that streamer's been drinking, is a little tipsy, but we're good fam. So I watched the trailer for it. Kelsey and PGK from BuzzFeed, who did the 100 Baby Challenge, which actually got me turned on to Sims 4, is one of the judges for the show. The other two people, I'm gonna be totally honest, I have no idea who they are. And then contestants are all supposed to be like fairly well-known Sims players, I guess. I didn't know who anybody was. Full disclosure, no clue. But it looks kind of interesting. I guess they have like weekly challenges and stuff like that, but at the end, somebody's gonna win $100,000. And I was like, this is so dumb. And they're like, it's a grand prize of $100,000. And I was like, I'm sorry, yeah, this sounds very interesting. Tell me more. So, I don't know. Just like, maybe you'll make it to season 5. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be famous before season 5. But so, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll check it out. It is coming out the night before my exam. So, I might not watch it that night. I might check it out like another day, just to see, but I believe, yeah, it's the 17th that it's coming out. So if you guys want to check that out, it's just something interesting. But yeah, it says, there's an article up on The Verge. Sims 4's new reality show as players compete to tell the best stories. Sparked is like Top Chef for the most creative Sims players. So, I mean, shit, I could be pretty creative for $100,000. You know? I could do that. So yeah, there's an article out about it. If you click on the learn more, you can find out more about it. So anyway. Let's do this thing. Oh, guys, it's voted 2-2-2. somebody be a tie-breaking vote. Somebody. Anybody. All right, I think I put it in Windenburg. Yes, I had started Chateau Peak over here. Ooh, your air-fried chicken wings. See, I could do something like this, like Tudor-style mansion. Like, that could be cool. So funny, there's so many houses like I never look at. Oh, we could change the the Von Haunt estate into like a stately chateau. But I have to put it on a big lot because I need her to still be able to like have a greenhouse and make that money. Happy belated birthday, Ashton. I know I had wished you an early birthday last week, but happy belated birthday now. So yeah, so we could do something up here if we wanted. Like this, for whatever reason, this lot, when I tried to do stuff underground, it did that weird, I'll show you guys. It did that weird thing where it's like, jumps up out of the screen. I have no idea why. I'll just show you guys. Oh, wow. Round of applause, round of applause. Anonymous. Anonymous played applause. Okay, so ready? If I do, let's build a room, any room. We'll just go like that, right? That's what happens. Like, I have no idea why. Oh, hey, Streamer Dreamer. Treat stream. I gotta get Joe on that. So, like, for treat stream, do we just, like, put in places we like to eat, and then you guys order us food? Or do we, like, pick out what we want to eat? Or do you guys just decide what we get to eat? Like, I don't know how any of that works. I'm gonna bulldoze this. I'm a lot less, inhibited when I'm tipsy. Can I build on here? Ooh, I get to put out what I want on it, and oh, that is so good. Guys, I'm good with that. All right, does it jump? Oh, and then it jump. I mean, that sounds good. I like food. Okay, so I've knocked out this whole lot. So if we decide to use this one, we can. What do we got? Modern. Modern is winning. Modern is ahead. Joe should have made a link. I should already have a link made. I don't know. We should find out. Can I build my house near the water? I can build my house near the water. Got you, fam. Got you. Oh my god. I gotta start wearing my posture corrector. It's my posture. It's terrible. Let's see. So we can do. Oh, you tested it, so he's done it. Okay. So yeah. So if it was a proper hideaway, yeah, I agree with you on the water. So we could do a couple things. We could do Windenburg. We could do this one that overlooks the water. So that's pretty, kind of pretty. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Sulani, we could do that. Yeah, eating with the water. Yeah. No, that's. I got you, fam. I got you. All right. What's the biggest lot here? 50 by 50. There's no 64s here, huh? Never looked at this house. Let's just take a fast peek while we waiting for that poll to end. Oh, it's like little. Oh, it looks so much bigger from back there. That's tiny. You won't get me fat. You can't, because I'm like trying to schedule an engagement shoot and I'm trying to lose weight because my wedding dress should be coming in soon, hopefully. If the stars align. All right, so the other over the water one that we could do is Hound's Head, which I think I had. Did I start playing with this? I feel like I did. I gotta check. I'll know if I did because I had started to do something if it was here. Yup. I started playing with this one. Okay, so I'll just show you guys really quick. So I can do this one, or I can just leave this one be. But I had decided, oh, right. So this was like a weird glitch. I tried to change the color of this railing, and no matter how many times I select beige, it's black. And no matter what color I pick, it doesn't change. Oh, apparently if I change the type of banister. That's so weird. Hands are railing. See, look. This is so weird. If I do the hands-free one, it changes. All right, I guess we're gonna just leave that one. No, you guys can't get me fat. I gotta fit my dress, man. Do you know how upset I'll be? You don't even want to see how mad I'd be if I don't fit in my wedding dress. I'm not letting my dress out. I'm just putting it out there right meow. All right, so modern ended up winning. So, but this was I was starting to build like a thing down here. So that'd be cool. All right, so modern wins. Good. Okay. You were hoping. Yeah, I can't talk today. You were hoping for a tie. It was 3-2-2, so somebody was the tiebreaker. I was getting nervous. It was like a 3-way tie, and I'm like, I want to have to make decisions. Okay, so Windenburg. Are you guys happy? Like, are you guys good with like this lot? Chateau Peak on Windenburg here. I live kind of, sort of near the water. Not like you can see it from where we live. Kind of. What size is this? 40 by 30. Oh, absolutely. If I had that kind of money, I'd have a house near the water. I'd have a house not near the water. I'd have a bunch of houses. I'd buy like historical properties though, because that's my shtick. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we were working on this and then things weren't working. I remember this. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Don't remember what I was doing. Hold on. I gotta find the pictures. Have a dock so you can fish. There you go. You put one on modern. You didn't expect to get a third boat. You're trying to get a tuck while playing Switch while fishing. There you go. Okay, let me find this picture because I had saved this because I was like, I am not gonna remember how to. I had to save this house room by room by room because what it kept doing was like it kept doing that weird basement thing. So I had to change it to just like the rooms. I gotta scroll through 200,000 like pictures of nail polish and find this. Let's see if I can find it. I haven't gone fishing in a very long time. Like IRL fishing. I don't think I've gone video game fishing in a while either. I still have not played Joe's Animal Crossing. Did I delete this stupid house off my phone? I bet you I did, like a dummy. 2 million other things on my phone. I made meringues. Oh, I do have the house. I have that house. Okay, I found it. So now I gotta find. No, that was not what I wanted. I wanted the gallery button. I've never filleted a fish. I don't think I could do it. I made my mom put lobsters in the pot for me because I was like, I'm not doing it. It's not happening. She's like, oh, but you want to eat it? I'm like, mm-hmm. But I'm not doing it. Okay, I have this as left pool. I'm just gonna pop that there for like 1 sec. That's not where it goes. But I have to figure out I have to figure out how these pieces go together. Third, first. Right pool. Left pool. First floor, third floor, second floor. Second floor. Chateau patio? Wait a minute. Yes, okay, this is the one. Damn, are you on NG Plus? I don't know what that is. Are you talking to Ashton? Houston's Fire. I haven't played Fire Emblem. I have like no clue. Okay. I'll just pop that there for a second. And I need to make a house base. I don't actually know how big. Oh, actually. Okay, I swear there's a process to my mind here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I need to figure out approximately how long each piece needs to be. Well, rather no, and how far apart they need to be spaced so I can make the blocks and know how far away to put them from one another. Actually, I'm an idiot. I can just do this. Copy. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the applause. Hello. Hello, I love you.
I love you too. I noticed something from Realms.
Tree?
No. Ronan said, stream stickers were never activated.
Yes, they are.
So they should be.
They should be.
So if I may.
Hold please 1 moment. Okay.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
I'm trying to like, basically guys, for you, I'm trying to put this together and figure out how to get that back up on there from the original. It said either the streamer is offline or not activated. I've definitely seen people use the stickers. So I know it works, and I've definitely put a sticker up before.
So apparently
Do you want to say it?
our sticker setup here is.
Do you want to say it?
No, it's all right. I'll be fine. Let's see here. Give us a quick minute. I'm going to
Wait, where's that like?
channel.
Where's the music
Look
from?
at the BRB music. There you go.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, here we are. We'll go ahead and try and see what we can do.
These
All right,
taste like
cream
blood.
stickers. Oh, it's horrible.
This one's not as bad as the watermelon. I was very disappointed in the watermelon one. Lobby floor going up. Yes, exactly. It's elevator music. Yeah, no, these are awful. I had high hopes. They looked good. I fell for the packaging and the flavor names, but I had high.
All right, I think we're good. Thank you very much for your patience. Your viewership is greatly appreciated. Please stay on the line and we will be back with you shortly.
That's where you expect like that little bit right there is where you expect it to come in with Careless Whisper.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, you're good. So if you try now, it should be good.
Okay. So yeah, these taste awful.
Like ass. Can I see your empty can of ass? Thanks. Yeah, you were making a booty face at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Can
You want
I get a water?
a
And a
water
Reds.
and a Reds.
Yeah.
Water and Reds.
Drunk Stram.
Do you want a watered down Reds?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Realms, make sure you just refresh the browser. It might that might also help it too. Ronan, what's going on? Everybody, hello, and goodbye. I'll be back in a minute.
Thank you. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, we were placing these. So yeah, I had like high expectations for these things. Cause I'm like, oh, they're from mass, locally made, like it's probably really good. It was not. You're one bit short after a watch that. Also, thank you. Yeah, contributions are appreciated. This has a thing. You used up daily ads? Oh, mind. You'll wait for your set of 9 tomorrow. Is that how many you get? Is 9? I wondered that. Just gotta go up one more. Why isn't this working? I do like all these windows and stuff, like it's pretty. Although it bugs me that the counters are there. But I didn't build this, so. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay. Duplicate. Hi, baby.
Is it working?
Realms is one bit short.
Oh, bummer.
Could you lend him a bit?
There you go.
Thank you. Not open.
Okay.
Wait. Is it twist? I don't know.
Ugh,
If you do that, I want to be so impressed.
I almost did.
I heard a squeak. I thought it was working.
It was.
Oh, it's gonna Chin-Chini, but this is fine.
There you go.
Chin-Chin. I would Joe be mad if I started spamming the Discord with Final 14
That's
music?
like Fantasy 14 music.
What did I
No,
say?
go ahead. What?
I don't know what I said.
Like Final Fanana.
Final 14.
You're like Fanana, 14.
Da, 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 da,
Fanana.
da, 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 da.
There you go.
I'm hoping this, but I want to try this.
I got my own out there that I'm gonna eventually try.
Of this?
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's better than the other things.
It's better than the flavored ass.
You crack it open and it smells so good, and I'm like, there's gonna be watermelon seltzer, it's gonna be so good, and then it just tastes like absolute bootay.
Reminds me of Four Loko.
This?
Actually, no, the watermelon.
Oh, I've never had it. Apparently, I would have paid it for a loco. But yeah, I don't know. It's like weird. Like it just tasted like real grody.
Alright.
I love you. Oh, what the crap? All seltzer water tastes like ass. It's honestly like I do like some seltzer. Like I do drink like actual seltzer. So, oh, there's a boat. I sometimes do drink seltzer, like actual legitimate like polar seltzer or whatever. Why is this not wanting to be up here?
Well, love you guys.
Blocks. Love you.
Love you, Steph. Love you, Coops.
Is Coop staying with me?
Yeah.
Blocks on adjacent levels must touch.
You left a piece of tree on the camera here, in case you're wondering.
I was not.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, I said it was good. You could do that.
Yeah, you're good. You're good for music. It's a go for music. It's a go for me, dog.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Why isn't this working?
Burp.
I don't know what to do. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna destroy stuff. Maybe I didn't make this the proper distance. Uh-oh. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Flappity flaps. All right. So that's supposed to align with the outermost window on the front. So that should be... Why is this so difficult? I don't know why this is being so difficile. Those fancy pots keep things warm for you? What are you talking about? Oh, you're still mid-dungeon, and yeah, I do like that though. It automatically goes into like keep warm mode, and I'm like, this is brilliant. Do like. Why can't I go up a level? Why can't I put you on top? You're not different levels though. You're the same level. I hate this house. It does not want to work. Yeah, no, I do like that that's a feature. I think it's like really cool. We're gonna go to the first floor for a second. We're gonna eliminate these shenanigans. Although crap, then it's gonna make this one not connect. They're the same level. Oh, this one didn't. Shit, it's too many. It's 2 bumps. It might work now. We're gonna try this. Well, Realms, if you end up getting one, please use our Amazon Blacksmith link, where we will earn a small commission that helps support this stream. No, I love my ninja though. Honestly, oh shite. So I might have to just I might have to put these all back anyway. Oh, flap. Damn it. I love ours though. It's so good. Oh, I was making a point about the seltzer. That's right. So yes, I do drink regular seltzer sometimes. I like it. I like some. I prefer flavored water, which is vastly different. But I do like some seltzers. I've kind of gotten accustomed to drinking them. And yeah, I like them. They're not bad. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, so I like some of the sparkling seltzers, but then like some of them, like the one I had tonight, tastes like booty. No, and I'm just like, All right, that's not where that's really gonna go, but I just wanted to go there temporarily. Oh, flap. Oh, okay, wait. All right. This is gonna work. That did not work. Hello, Mims! How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited you joined us. Don't mind me. I've been tippling. But yeah, some of the boozy seltzers are good. They really are. And then some of them are just not good. And I think it comes down to like some of the flavor combos, honestly. They're not all good though. But yeah, I like the ones I got tonight, I was like, oh, these flavors sound good. Like, this is gonna be a good thing. And it was just nasty. You're creating a resume. You won't be on tonight. You thought you fit in a Wednesday stream, but you're adulting. Oh God, I hate doing resumes. It's been like a hot minute since I've had to do one because I've been at the same job for 9 years. However, that being said, I technically am supposed to update mine for my med school application, and I'm like, I don't remember when I worked anywhere at all anymore. So good luck with your resume though. I'm so like lazy. I literally like do it in Word. Oh, they want to know like everything, like, you know, like on January the 14th, 2007, did you have a cup of coffee? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, well, you're responsible for knowing. It's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Like I used to have like a very good resume. It was like well written and it was like very detailed. And then like as you get older, like I started working at 14. So for the first like 4 years of working, it was all like teenager jobs. And then I'm like, I don't remember anymore. And then sometimes some jobs are more applicable or, you know, or relevant to the job that you're applying for. Because if you're applying for something and your past experiences, if to say there's like 6 of them, you don't want to list everything, but you want to list some that are, you know, most recent or most relevant. You know, when you get a resume that's like 6 pages long, like as someone who looks over resumes, like I'm like, I don't want to look at all these pages. Like unless you are like ultra qualified or you've had publications and I need to see all of it, like nobody cares. But at the same time, like you're like, shit, I don't remember when I worked there. I was trying to do it the other day. I was trying to remember when I worked at Victoria's Secret. I'm like, I remember when I started. I'm like, I don't remember when I left because I did a bunch of like temporary hiring situations for a while. And I'm like, I have no idea. Oh yeah, sometimes it does look like you have gaps in employment. I think it depends. Like I always had overlapping jobs too. So that was a thing. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass though. It really is. Good luck though. Yeah, it's like my thing is like my med school application. They want like every possible thing that could have ever happened in your entire life needs to be on there. And I'm just like, I don't know. I really don't know. And they're like, well, you're supposed to, and it's your fault that you don't. And it's just crazy. And yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know if I told you guys this. I got pulled over the other day. Which has not happened in a long time. And then worse, I was in the city, but I got pulled over by a statey. And I had the dog, and the dog likes to bark at people. Luckily, he was very, very, very well behaved when I got pulled over. But it's the entire time as I'm getting pulled over, I'm like, oh my God, I can't get a ticket because if I get a ticket, I have to report it on my application. It's absurd. It's crazy. Oh gosh, I hate that. Like the waiting, that sucks. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I got pulled over and I'm like, shit. I'm like, 'cause I don't want to have to disclose all this, right? Not like I want to be dishonest or anything. I'm just like, I just don't want to have to do this because it's a pain in the ass. So I'm like, crap. Yeah, no, seriously, any kind of infraction whatsoever, you have to let them know. It's the most ridiculous thing. So yeah, so flapjacks. Yeah, they want like literally anything and everything that could possibly be anything. So like I know one person in my MCAT group was talking about how in their state, traffic infractions are considered misdemeanors, which just seems really silly to me. This is, I guess, all the way over here, which I'm not understand. Oh, no, it's not. No way it's not. Hold on. I lied to you guys, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to go from this way. Oh, shite. Where does the front of this go? Oh, the front goes here. Did I have this right the first time and I'm just like stupid? Anyway, sorry guys. So yeah, so in this person's state, basically, like if she gets like a speeding ticket or anything, like she's basically got to report it as a traffic infraction, which is just nuts. You know, it's like, okay, sorry, even doctors speed sometime. You know, and you're sorry, might be, I was late. Mine wasn't for speeding. Not that I got pulled over for speeding, but shit, I gotta go one over. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go one this way and one this way. Yeah, seriously. So I mean, they don't really like deny you on the basis of that, which is lucky. But like they want to make sure, like, you know, you're not someone who's constantly breaking the law. But yeah, if you have like anything, you have to listen. Actually, when Joe, son of a bitch, I'm still off by a block. When Joe applied, when he took the bar and everything, he had to do the same thing. He had to like disclose, like he had a speeding ticket like 10 years prior, no joke, and he had to like report his like one speeding ticket, and it was like, oh son of a bitch, I keep going one too many over. I gotta go one over, just one. But it's insane. It's insane what they can do. Oh, what was that? Oof. Yeah, oof indeed. It's crazy. So, and I luckily, and actually Joe and I were talking about this, I have had the privilege of not getting any tickets ever. I have been very lucky. I understand my fortune. But yeah, basically like, I've been pulled over a couple times, like nothing, again, nothing major. It's not like I like robbed a bank or something and then got pulled over in like a high-speed chase. There was that one time. Just kidding. But yeah, I mean, like I've been pulled over. I've been pulled over once for speeding, and I got myself out of it. The thing is, because I've never had a ticket, they never want to give me a ticket, but then I keep not getting tickets because of it. Like I shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but that's kind of what keeps happening. So yeah, no worries. Go message people, lurk, come back when you can, Realms. I'll be here. So I have gotten a parking ticket once. I lied, I did get a ticket, an actual ticket one time for my sticker. My sticker was expired and I didn't know because, okay, so this is dumb. I didn't realize that my sticker had expired because I had a rejected sticker on my car, my old car. And I didn't know that there's different kinds of rejection stickers that you can get. And apparently one of them is like expires in like 14 days or something. I had no idea. So it's the last day of the month. I had taken like a back road home and this cop was like just sitting on this corner and I didn't even do anything. And he just pulled me over like that. I like rounded the corner, whoop, right up. I'm like, what the f-? I didn't do anything. So he's like giving me like all this bullshit. And he's like, your sticker's expired. I'm like, I just got this sticker like not that long. I'm like, as far as I know, like it's still valid. He's like, it's not. It's expired and you're driving illegally. And all I'm like, I'm like, illegally? Like, come on, please. Like, this is nothing. Like, this is really not a big deal. And apparently it was a big deal. And he was like, no, like, I need your license registration. And I'm like, oh my God. So he comes back and he's like, I'm going to have to write you a ticket. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. And I'm like, if you don't want to, then why are you? Like, if you don't have to write me a ticket, you know, just make sure this didn't. Okay, yes. I'm so excited that this worked. I'm like, you don't actually have to write me a ticket. And he's like, I do. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. And I'm like, dick. So then he writes me, and I literally said to him, I was like, if you don't want to write me the ticket, don't write me the ticket. Like, and he's like, sorry, sweetheart, I have to. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, and I don't know what I said. And he was like, yeah, you're breaking my heart, sweetheart. Look, just go to court. I'm not even gonna show up. Just go fight it and you'll win. And I'm like, then why are you writing me a ticket? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So sure enough, like, he gives me the stupid ticket and I go to court, which, by the way, so the ticket was $50. To go to court, accent 10 of 10. What did I do? I don't even remember. My accent? So I go to court. It's a $50 ticket. It's $25 to fight the ticket. By the way, if you lose, you pay the full ticket amount. It's like, it's not applicable. Oh, imitating the cop. Oh yeah, sweetheart. Yeah, that guy. So it's not, it doesn't like apply. So it's like, I'm doubling down here. I'm like, so I go to the courthouse. By this time I'd already gotten like a new car. By the time I got like a court date, I got a new car, I had a new registration, I had a new sticker. I go in, I'm like waiting for him in the courthouse. I'm like, oh my God, please do not let me get a ticket for the meter. Like, don't let the meter go off. I do not want another ticket. That would have been horrible. So they call me in, and it's like not even like the courtroom. It's like just like this conference room. And there's this guy and this girl that are sitting there. I shouldn't say girl. She's an older woman and this like younger guy. And they're like, you can have a seat. Like, tell us what happened. So I explain, and I'm like, and they're like, and how have you remedied the situation? And I was like, I got a new vehicle, and like it has a current inspection sticker. I no longer own the other vehicle. Da 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 da. And this woman's like, did you bring the registration? And I'm like, no. I didn't know I needed it. I'm like, I can go. She's like, well, if you didn't bring it, then we have no proof. And I'm like, I can go get it. I'm parked like around the corner. I can go in. And the guy's like, we don't need it. We don't need it. And she's like, yes, we do. We don't know if she's lying. He goes, I'm pretty sure she's not lying. Like, it's fine. He's like, you're good. You're fine. You're good to go. And I nearly pooped myself. I was like, oh my God. But this woman was like, I mean, there was more to it than that, but that's literally how she was. She was like, basically was like, I don't trust you. And tough shit, lady. You're going to have to pay the fine. And I'm like, I don't want to pay the fine. So yeah, that was that one time that I got a ticket. And then I got pulled over going to the rink one time. All right, where should the greenhouse go? Should I put it like on the corner here? Or like over here? I think we're gonna do it here. I think that's where we're gonna do it. Yeah. So, oops, there we go. So I had gone to the skate shop. This is actually a very large greenhouse. I don't know if we need all this. This might be a bit much. I had gone to the skate shop to go get my skates and like 4 other people's skates sharpened before teaching a lesson, because I used to teach toddlers, and which I loved, by the way. But the place that I went to, like, it's a small mom and pop shop. It's not some big thing. Like, there's one guy and one machine, right? And I shouldn't do that because then I don't have to replicate all the windows. So it's not like some big operation. It's one guy, one machine. It's him and his wife that run the place. Like, they're super nice. And I brought like, I don't know, like 6 pairs of skates or something ridiculous. And he's like, I'm gonna have to just alternate with you and like some other people just so that way I can make sure like it's fair. I'm like, no, like that's fine. No worries. But it takes a little bit of time, and he was taking like a while, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to go teach a class. So I get all the skates sharpened. I'm like, thanks, bye, I pay. I'm like, shit. And I have a lesson, and it's like, soon. I like text her, I'm like, I might be a couple minutes late, but I'm on my way. Now, mind you, it starts torrential downpouring. Like, torrential. And I'm on a pretty busy highway. And I'm like, whatever, I just have to get there. And so I'm driving with some relative speed, if you will. But I'm like, I gotta get there. And I see the lights go off behind me. And I'm like, I'm gonna be sly. So I'm in the left-hand lane. Now I'm like I said, I think I was going like a little over 80. Like a little, not a lot, like a little. And I'm a good driver, I think. So I'm like, I'm in the left lane. Now, this all happens in like a split second. So the cop lights go off behind me when the lights are going. And I'm like, okay, remain calm. I look to the right, there's 2 lanes to my right, okay? And I'm like, there's a car right there. If I can get in front of that car and they stay behind me, the cop can't pull me over. I promise I'm a smart person, but this was like not my brightest moment. I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. Put the blinker on, hop over to the next lane. I'm in the middle lane, and that guy's like, peace, and like takes off, and I'm like, no, you were my cover, you were my cover. Guy was out of there. He was like, bye, not having this. Cop pulls me over. I'm like, oh my god. And he's like, going a little bit quicker. Where are you going in such a rush? And I'm like, so I'm like, okay, we gotta play up the cute card. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't mean to be. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm running late. I teach figure skating to toddlers. I don't teach figure skating. I just taught like basic skating. Okay, so just me trying to get out of this. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like I teach figure skating to toddlers, and I'm running late. You know, I had to go get sharpenings done. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so he goes, he like takes my license, takes my registration. I'm like, I'm getting a ticket. I'm abso-freaking-lutely getting a ticket. Like, there's no way I'm not. He comes back, and he's like, it's really rainy out. Drive slower next time. And I was like, thank you, and like take off. I'm like, don't take off too quick. Joe and I one time were in the car. Chick-fil-A had just opened. We had gone to go check it out. We're coming home, and we're like 2 minutes from home. And I accidentally run a red light. And the cop pulls me over immediately. And Joe's like, oh my god, you just blew that light right in front of that cop. I'm like, what cop? Like, I hadn't seen the cop, right? So the cop pulls me over. He's like, you ran a red light. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know, I went after the car in front of me, like I didn't see it, I'm so sorry. Pay more attention. And he's like, did you see me? And dumbass that I am, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. And he goes, what? I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't. And so the cop takes my license, right? Obviously, like to go like run it, whatever. And Joe's like, I cannot believe you just told the cop you didn't see him. I'm like, it's the truth, I didn't. Like, I don't want to lie. So I tell the cop, whatever. He comes back and miraculously somehow does not give me a ticket. I have no clue how. I'm like, okay, bye. So yeah, so that happened. And then I'm trying to think. I've had like other random shit like that happen. I'm just trying to remember like when and what actually happened. But yeah, I've had a couple. And then so last week I got pulled over. And you're asking yourself, why, Stephanie? Why did you get pulled over again? So glad you asked. You sort of believe I'm a bad driver. I'm not a bad driver, okay? Sometimes shit happens. Anybody, okay? So what was I doing? Oh, I was driving home with the dog. Joe and I had brought him like a coffee and some food because he was getting a headache and he was at the office and he was waiting on someone to show up. And so I went and brought him like some Motrin, and I brought him some food, and I brought him a coffee. So I'm on my way home and I have the dog. And so as background, okay, I believe in England they call it an orange light, not a yellow light. First off, let's start there. But I call it an orange light when it's yellow that hasn't quite yet turned red. So there's that. But like they say, like if you're driving and it's going to, you know, to change, you should just go. Like if you're in the middle of like going through the, like don't just stop short, like just go. So I go, and that's an orange light. So my dumbass. So he pulls me over. Now this is a 4-way intersection, right? So this person was in front of me turning left, but they're like waiting forever, and I'm like kind of like halfway around them at this point, and it's yellow, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go through. So I just go through thinking like, okay, that's clearly like the safer thing to do. Clearly not. So a second later, boop, and it's a flippin' Stady. It's not even like a regular local call. It's a freaking Stady. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And I know like 1 or 2 Stadies I've like met, and they're like pretty nice otherwise. But then like they're like, oh no, when I pull people over, I'm a total asshole. I'm like, okay, if you pull me over, could you not be? Like, I'm terrified. So I get pulled over. So like a second later, a cop from our city drives by and is like, do you need backup? And I'm like, no, please don't say you need backup. I'm really harmless. Like, I promise. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what a situation. Like, oh my God. So this lady comes over, like, he's a young guy, like, nice, whatever, like, pretty pleasant. He goes, so you stopped because you went through the red light. And he's like, so what happened there? So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I was like partway through the intersection, and I just, I thought it was best to just go because it was blocking the intersection. And I said it was still orange. And he goes, there's no orange light. And I chuckle, I go, I'm sorry, you know what I mean. It was a yellow light. And so he kind of like chuckles. And I'm like, okay, I got him kind of laughing. Like, I might be okay. So he goes, this vehicle registered in your name? I'm like, yes. I just paid off my car too, right? Like, I just paid off my car. And he's like, all right, I changed your license. I'm like, okay, give him my license. And I'm like sweating bullets, right? And I'm like, Cooper, like, please just stay, like, being a good boy. Like, I need you to be flipping out, please. Because sometimes, like, he gets just really, like, oh, so the dog was barking at him at one point, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's just excited. He really likes people. He just wants to say hi. I'm so sorry. And the cop was like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't really care. Not really. He didn't say that, but you know what I mean. So, flap. Oh, crap. I don't know these doors gonna be the right size. Shit. So, I'm waiting, and I'm like, please, for the love of God, Cooper, I just need you to, like, just be good. And in the meantime, my child is jumping from the front seat to the back seat, front seat, back seat, front seat, back seat. I'm like, please, God, just calm down. The cop is coming back. Please calm down. I'm trying to reason with the dog. I'm like, for the love of God, please. So the cop comes back, and I'm fully expecting to get, like, a whole ass ticket. And he legit goes, all right, next time just make sure you stop at the red lights. And I was like, yes, I absolutely will. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I'm like, also, this was also not far from my house. It's like between Joe's office and our house. And I'm like, oh my God. So I, of course, called Joe, and I'm like, I got pulled over. But I didn't get a ticket again. So that was good. So yay. Plus side. Anyone think this is too big of a greenhouse? I don't know. I kind of like it. I am so warm right now. I'm gonna make Joe open the window. Teeny planter? What is that? Oh, I want the planter box. Oh, right? I know, I would too. So it's so funny. So my mom and I were supposed to, like, make a greenhouse, like, at work. And they planted some stuff. And I was like, you planted all your flowers where we were supposed to put the greenhouse. And she's like, I'm not putting a greenhouse there. I already decided. And I was like, we talked about this. Like, I started composting and everything. Like, this was a thing. We were doing this. And she's like, no, not there. We're doing it somewhere else. I was like, eh. Like, we're doing it at our office. Because, so at work, we have actually, like, a decent amount of land as part of the, our lot. And a lot of it we can't develop or use for anything because it's considered conservation land. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh, yes. So I'm like, well, we could do that. That'll be fun. So my mom's like, always wanted a greenhouse. I was like, really? She goes, yeah, I didn't tell you the story about the greenhouses. I'm like, no. Oh crap, they're not gonna be able to reach that corner one if I do that. So I'm gonna have to start here. So I'm like, what's up with the greenhouse, right? And she's like, wow, when I was married to your father. So my mom's been married 3 times, for those who don't know. So she's like, when I was married to your father, because there was my dad, my real biological father, or my sperm donor, was a kind of an asshole, and my stepdad is kind of a great guy. So this goes here. I gotta do this. I might have to take out some of those middle ones. This is gonna. Oh no. That's gonna have to come out. So my dad, my biological father, is just one of those people who's terrible, and I'm like starting a story and can't finish. Basically, there was a lot he told my mom, like, she would never achieve and she would never accomplish and she would never have, and there's quite a few things. So again, real top-notch guy. So one of the things, I guess, and I had no clue about this, was I guess that he told her, because she wanted a greenhouse, and he's like, that's so stupid, you're never gonna have a greenhouse. And it's like, I guess the last of the things that he said she would never have, and she's like, oh yeah, asshole, all right, I'm gonna have a greenhouse now. So that's like the last thing she needs to complete her FU collection. So there you go, that's the story of that. But like my mom, man, like she decided to go to nursing school after her and my father separated, and he's like, you're not gonna get in. I have a bunch of friends who've like applied and they didn't get in. You're not gonna get in. She's like, well, I'm a lot smarter than your friends. I'm getting in. He's like, well, there's only 70 slots in the program. And she's like, I don't really care. One of them is mine. And he's like, all right, good luck. She proved him wrong. She graduated top of her class and everything. So don't give up on your dreams. That's the moral of the story. Yeah, no, he's an absolute just dirtbag of a person. He is just despicable. And I mean, I shouldn't say he's despicable, but he's a pretty shitty person. He was a very abusive parent. He is just, he only cares really about himself, I feel like. And he's very manipulative, and he has massive inferiority complex and just so many issues, like to the point where like my biological father's parents, so my grandparents, right, his parents, basically like met my stepdad at one point, and they were like, Flavia is like such a great person, like my mom, and they're like, she's such a great person, like my son's an idiot. And like they've both, and they're not even married, they're like, my son's an idiot, I'm so sorry. Like even they're like, what a dummy, like he's just, I don't know, like he's not invited to our wedding. And my mom's like, are you sure you're not? So my mom and I, we don't always get along, okay, but I'll give her this much, okay? She's always been really clutch about my dad, and she doesn't need to be. No one's making her, you know, like no one's telling her she has to. And so one thing, like when she divorced my father, like that was a big thing, was she like was very conscientious and was like, I'm not gonna ever speak ill of her father, like in front of her, like to me. And true to her word, like she really never did. Like now we do, but like I'm 30, so what does it matter? And I'm the one who usually says, she's always like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, well, whatever, like you didn't know. And I'm like, you got the garbage too. Like it's not just me. So anyway, so like he'd be awful. So, but true to her word, like she, you know, she never like badmouthed my dad. She never, and she literally would be like, I know, like he can be very difficult. I know, you know, he can be a tough person to love, but he loves you. And my father has always been a jerk. And she's like, you know, and he loved you. He doesn't know how to show it. He's, you know, he's not good at that. And she'd be like, did you call your father? It's Father's Day. I'm like, no. She'd go get him a card. Like she'd always be like really good about it. And so yeah, no one can ever say she didn't. But she, like, true to her word, she would just like be really nice about it. She never talked bad about my dad. She'd, you know, make sure I saw him and stuff. And I was like, he's a jackass. So I don't know. She's a better person than I. He was just horrible. There was several years where I didn't see him for good reason. This is really, really dark. Why is this so dark? It's not like a grow light I can put in here. Well, she let me form my own opinion. That's very true. And the crazy thing too is like my dad would like talk shit and like try to like badmouth my mom, and like she never did that to him, as like terrible as it, like don't get me wrong, to other people, absolutely, I'm sure she did, because like why wouldn't you? He's an absolute jackass. But like in front of me, she never ever did. She was really good about it. They had like a really bitter divorce, and she was really, really good about it. She was very much an adult about the situation. Hey, welcome, Erin. How are you? We're gonna do this. We're gonna bump that back a little bit. I like symmetry. But yeah, so yeah, my mom, oh, so this is where I was going. This is what happens when I drink. I get like off track. So my mom, right? So my dad's side of the family, like we don't have a good relationship. Like I've tried for a long time. Like I was very close to my grandfather, and he passed away 17 years ago. We were extremely close. I was extremely close to both my grandfathers. I lost both of them. Thank you so much, Realms. So I'm not super close to that side of the family. Like, we've had a lot of issues and whatever. Like, that's my own issues. But their way of dealing with things is just like, well, then we don't associate with you. Like, when my grandfather died, I didn't know that my great grandfather was still alive. I had never met him, and it's because he was disowned by the family. And I'm like, even my mom was like, that's his son. Like, his son died. Like, and they wouldn't let him go to the funeral. It was horrible. Oh, salty. I like it. I didn't know that was a bit you could share, but thank you so much. Yes, very applicable. So, and even my mom was like, look, I know it's not my place, but like, that's his father. And they just don't give a shit. So anyway, that's how they deal with things. But I have tried for many, many years. I have tried to have a relationship. Despite, the abuse, despite him being crazy, like despite him being just a generally shitty person. Oh, I need a staircase. They're coming. All right, this is what happens. I was like getting distracted with my story here. So if I put a staircase here, is she gonna be able to get up here is the question. So anyway, oh, I know what I was talking about. So I have tried for a long time to, get along with everyone in my dad's side. I've tried to, be accommodating and be a decent person. But there's just so much wrong in that family, and that's just not how they operate. So my mom was like, are you going to invite them to the wedding? And I'm like, no. And like, I have 3 brothers that I never see, and I have tried to reach out to, and like my father's like won't put us in contact, and I haven't seen them in a very long time, and I've tried to foster a relationship with them again, and it just hasn't happened, which is really unfortunate. I love my brothers, and they're not at fault for our dad being an absolute just jackass. So there's that. So my mom's like, are you sure? Like, she's like, look, honey, she's like, I'm gonna respect your opinion, like no matter what you decide to do. I just want to make sure that, if you make this decision to not invite them, like, are you going to be okay with that? And she's asked me a couple times, and my grandmother's like, that's not right, you should invite them. And my mom's like, no, like it's her decision. Like, I don't blame her, but I want her to make sure she's okay with it. And I was like, I am 110% okay with this. Like, I really am. And my mom's like, look, if that's the case, then I respect that. And then that's fine. You do you. She's like, I just want to make sure that you're gonna be okay with it. And I'm like, yep. So even that, like, my father didn't contribute to college. He didn't contribute to, the wedding at all. I don't even know if he congratulated us on the wedding, to be completely frank with you guys. But that's just who he is. He's that person. So, but my mom has actually been pretty cool about it, where she's like, look, I understand. Like, I know you guys have had a rough relationship. She's like, and obviously she's like, it's not my place. It's not my choice. Just think about it. Really, make sure that you're not, she's like, I don't care what you do. You do what's right for you. She's like, but she's like, just make sure that whatever that decision is, you're not going to have any regrets. She's like, I don't care what it is either way. I respect your decision, and it's your wedding. And she's like, and I completely agree. Because like I said, my grandma was like, you should, like, that's the right thing to do. And even my aunt I was actually surprised. My aunt was like, no, like, why? He hasn't been a father to her. He hasn't done anything. Like, why? And my grandma's like, well, it's the right thing. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Val. Like, I'm like, Val is grandma in Portuguese. But I was like, I'm sorry, Val. I'm like, I disagree. Like, I'm like, he has done absolutely nothing to contribute. Like, it was funny, like on Father's Day, like, and so this is the thing, like my stepfather and I, like, initially, like, I did not care for him, but I was also in a very, like, difficult place personally. There was a lot that was going on, and maybe that's a issue we'll delve into some other stream when we have more time. But basically, like, I just did not. Do you like this fence? No, I don't like that fence. I didn't care for him. I think more so just for the way that he was introduced to me and like the way like he came into my life. I was in a really tough spot. And I just don't think I was ready to really. Do we like this one? I don't know. This one? That's pretty, but it's so low. I think we're gonna go this one. So I didn't care for him. I would like pick on him and I would say shit, and I'm like, I just didn't care for my stepdad at all. Not that they were married yet, but I just was not a fan, and I was like not very easy to live with. And you know, we had words a couple times, and thank you so much, Dreamer. So we had it out a couple times, and my poor mom, like, she's trying to like play devil's advocate, and like, you know, she wants me to be happy, obviously, but she wants to, you know, be able to move on with her life and see people and not have me be a dick about it. So anyway, so they've been together a very long time, and he has honestly been such an amazing person. He's been such an amazing dad to my brother. My brother has never had a relationship with his sperm donor, and we would prefer to keep it that way. Oops, no, I don't want that. So he is like stepped up, like he even like adopted my brother, and like he didn't need to do that, and he did. And that is a tiny gate. That is not gonna work. Oh shit. That's not gonna work. So anyway, so he's a pretty great guy. And so for Father's Day, like I went to go like say hi and see him and stuff, and I went up to my mom and I was like, hey, happy Father's Day. Like, thanks for stepping in. Like, and she's like, well, thank you. Like she was just the two of us for a long ass time. Like it was just us. And you know, that's just how it went. Mama didn't need no man. She did a lot. She made it work for us. I just want to see if this is like not working because this is like on the edge of the land here. Is this why? Yes, that is why. Great. Great. So we're gonna do one of these. And we're just gonna take this a little bit. Actually, we're gonna take this little crap. Okay, we're gonna do this. I know this looks really stupid, but this is the way it's gonna make it work. Excuse me. But yeah, so and Joe and I have talked extensively about this, and Joe's like, I'm good with it. I don't care to meet him. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna we're just gonna do this. You know, as far as my real dad, he's like, I don't care to meet him. I don't care to know him. For everything he's put you through, he's like, I don't ever need to meet him. He's like, I don't need our kids to meet him. Like, and you know, and that's a tough thing for some people. People are like, oh, you know, you should have a relationship with your dad. And I'm like, I've tried it, babe. I've tried everything under the sun to have some kind of working relationship with him, and it just does not happen. So, you know, luckily Joe is very supportive, and he's like, you know, he's like, I'm good with it. You don't have to. Well, this is like security fencing, like jail. Oh wow. But like, he's not invited to the wedding. He will not walk me down the aisle, and like, he doesn't deserve it. He just doesn't. You know, you don't get to be a good time Sally and just show up for when things are okay and when things work for you, and you decide that it's convenient for you to parent. And you know, and like I said, he was very abusive, and there was a time where, you know, my father genuinely scared me, and I would literally feel like sick when my father would like talk to me. Like I would literally be like scared and nervous, and it was horrific. I mean, it was horrible and just so unhealthy. And I got to a point where he wasn't even like speaking to me actually, but he had like Facebook messaged me basically about something that I had messaged him, and he had messaged me back. And essentially he was like, well, it's very difficult to parent you when you act this way. And I said, apparently it's been I've been like this my whole life because you've had a real hard time parenting in general. He did not care for that. Not at all. But I felt like that was appropriate because, like, you don't get to be a dick and, you know, say, wow, that was a big fart, Coops. You know, he just, you know, and I think Realm said, or Ronan had said it, you know, just because he's, you know, he gave the seed doesn't mean he's part of my life, doesn't mean he's a good parent. And you know, and that's true. Like a family is more than just blood. It's more than genetics. It's more than just that. And I think acknowledging that is so supremely important because, you know, sometimes family isn't who you pick. It's, you know, who steps up for you, honestly. And, you know, like I said, in the case of my stepdad, like, he didn't have to step up. He didn't have to be a parent. He could have literally just been like, whatever, like, these aren't my kids. Like, I'm just here for a good time. Like, I don't really care. And, you know, he didn't. You know, he stepped up. Like I said, he was a father to my brother. You know, he didn't have to be, but he was. And, you know, he really made a difference for my brother. And look, like, I had such a bad attitude. My brother's on the spectrum. Like, he could not have picked a more complicated woman to start seeing, you know, in my mom. And he just was so great about it. And he stepped right up and he, you know, he did a lot. So there's that. There's my emotional bean story, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, family is what you make it. Family is, you know, who proves themselves to you and who's there for you when you really need them, you know. That's what family is. So yeah, you guys know I'm a big sap. Actually, I was being such a sap earlier. I was watching wedding videos, trying to pick a videographer for our wedding, and I just was like, that's beautiful. I was crying. And just, I'm a big old sap. I try to be tough. But I'm a big old marshmallow. Oh my gosh, I am so hot. Hold on, guys. I have to open this window. I'm melting. It's so hard because, like, I'm good at opening this window. I have a really hard time closing it. It's like a crank window. Oh my gosh! 105 bits. Thank you so much, Mims. Thank you so much. That was so generous. That deserves better. Oh. Cooper. Hey, Cooper. He's dog pressed. Can you awoo? Can you make an awoo? Rough up. Awoo. Oh, that's a big yawn. Can you go? Thank you so much, Realms. Awoo. Can you do it? Woof. Woof. Speak. Speak. Cooper, speak. He's not speaking. He's being real shy. Actually, should we Porco Cam? Yeah, we should. Cooper, say woof. Say, hey. Say woof. Woof. He doesn't want to do it. Okay, I'm just making him crazy now. Coop is like, I'm not doing it. I refuse. It's like, I don't just do things for your entertainment. Thank you so much, Streamer Dreamer. Ahoo! Yeah, Cooper's like, I'm not here for your entertainment. Oh my gosh, ahoo! You guys are so cute. Pooper Cam. No, it's the Cooper Cam. He's not a pooper. Oh, well, yes, he is. He likes to poop. You guys are so great. The cup filleth over with Corgos. Yes, I love it. Thank you. Should we do like a screening room, like a movie room down here? I think we should do like a home theater. What do you guys think? Should we do that? I wanted the little bowling alley because I think that's super cool. Thank you so much for the bit. I like it. So my thing is, like, if I had like stupid amounts of money, I would absolutely have a bowling alley in our house, and Joe would be down there all the time. Oh my gosh! Thank you to Aaron. Thank you, Streamer Dreamer. Ah woo! The Corgos are bouncing out of the cup. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. I'm surprised the hype train didn't start because Amanda had done like over 100 bits. I'm surprised I didn't start it. But thank you so much, you guys. Oh my gosh, more bits. Thank you so much. I'll give you a woo, even though it's the little triangles. Ah woo! Oh my gosh. Mims is like, I'm getting the last woo. It's gonna be me. Hey, can you see? You're just flomping? Aw, are you so tired? Hype trains are sets of hundreds or subs. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think 100 will do it, as long as somebody does at least 100. I don't know if anybody else has to. Oops, I made like a diagonal wall by accident. Yeah, so seriously though, oh, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome, thank you. The rest of my biddies, oh woo! You guys are great, thank you. Oh my gosh, no, I seriously appreciate you guys. That's so generous, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mims. Oh, you can't trigger it with one person. Okay, there you go. See, Realms is actually reading the rules. I'm just like, I don't know how this works. Well, thank you so much though, guys. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. We're our own hype train, bruh. I was so excited we got you a hype train. Like, I felt bad that we made you emotional, which is what I call it when I'm an emotional marshmallow. But I was super, super jazzed that we were able to do that for you. There we go. I think that looks kind of cool, huh? Yeah, heck cool. Actually, maybe we'll make this a little lower. Oh yeah, that's cool. Hype. Is that a broccoli or a tree? I'm blind. Oh, it's a tree! Oh, because Mims has the forest. I got you. I got you. Yeah, if we ever had stupid amounts of, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Your girl Crazy just donated a sub to Mims. Thank you so much. She's gifted 30 subs. Oh my gosh. And gifted rewards to 5 other people. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Erin. You guys are awesome. She's amazing. She just is like dropping subs for everybody. She's so sweet. All right, where's my jumbo screen? Here we go. The monoliths. Gonna make a movie theater in here. You're a sucker. No. I don't, as big as this TV is, I don't think it's as big as Erin's. I think Erin's TV is still bigger than this. Full disclosure. Her, what is it, like an 80 something? For Cameron. You know what it is? The other night when Joe was on, I was like, thank you, Realms. When Joe was on, I was holding treats behind the camera for him. Is he on camera now? Yes. Are you being a good boy? Hey. Daddy should bring you Treatos. That's what we should do. Who votes that Joe bring in some Treatos for Cooper? I think he should. All right, do we want to go with like the really bougie furniture down here? Or do we want to go with like red seats? I know, he has such foxy ears. I gotta like fix this camera because it's like... I think when Joe cleaned it from all the dragon strip bits. No, yeah, that's a better. Better. Wanna lay down? His ears, I'll like fake bite them sometimes because they're just so soft and hi, look at the good boy face. Better. And the people can see you. I know, right? Somebody said we should make a Furbo where people have to like pay bits to give him. I'm like, he's overweight as it is, and he's so cute. You guys would be like, give him more treats. I know, he is pretty cute. I love him. I was always a cat person. Always. And then Cooper came into my life, and I was like, well, that was a good run. But I love him so much. I wouldn't trade him for anything. He's the best. And now I want to get a second one. Because corgos are better in a pack. Okay, I need all of the chairs from this collection, please. I need my items. Where's 9? 9 what? Puppos? I'd be okay with 9 puppos. I'd be totally down for 9. I joke with Joe all the time. He's like, so I was thinking, I'm like, we should get more dogs. He's like, not what I was gonna say. I'm like constantly doing that to him though. I just, you know, Life's better with more puppos. Hi. Daddy heard. Daddy brought you Cheetos. Oh my goodness, he's already licking his lips. Look. Oh my gosh, you're licking your lips. Oh my god, you're so excited. You so excited? Wow, what a nice daddy you have. Oh, he's got a full-on lunch for the camera. I'm just letting you know. Right? Ready? Go ahead. It's like when Korgs attack. You give him the whole piece all at once? Arrgh. Those foxy ears. Chomp, 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 chomp. You gotta wait. Make him do a trick. He is honestly, he's one of the happiest dogs I've ever known. I wonder. Oh shit, I forgot to hit the button. I forgot to put in the thing I need first. Beeps. He is. He's a really happy dog. And they go. Very happy doggo. Happy dog. Happy baby. Are you looking into their souls? Give me a trick. Oh, he died. He's been shot. Oh, he's back. He just looked right through you. Yeah, he's so funny. I'm gonna do this. Testing. Cheats for two. Kind of. You can like see half of him. Coop says, good job, Joe. They want you to make him speak. Cooper, speak!
Hey, Cooper, speak. Speak.
Woof. Sometimes I can get him to woo. I taught him how to aroo when the train goes by. So where I used to go to school, there was a train. And every time like I'd take him with me, it would go by and he'd be like, so I taught him to awoo. I hate when this happens. There is a fix for this. I don't remember what it is, but I'm trying to make things like go higher up and lower down, and it's not letting me do it. Okay, whatever. Screw it. New plan. I don't know. Do we like these? I like these. Good job, baby. You made the core go aroo. But you made him go woof. Oh gosh. His severely inappropriate toy.
It's time to play America's favorite show. It's Dog Toy or
Dog Toy.
Toy.
Dog toy or dong toy. That's my second like fire comment of the day. We're not gonna say the other one. This thing literally, it looks so inappropriate. Every time he's chewing on it, I'm like, I'm a bad mother. This is not. It's one of those ones like crinkles. It's cute though. He likes it.
It's a Kong toy?
Is it Kong?
Yeah.
Is it like a crinkly Kong?
Yeah, it's got something in there with that.
Yeah, it like crinkles.
It's like a plastic thing on the inside.
Yeah, exactly. That. Okay, I legit thought you just gave the dog a dildo. Sorry. No, seriously, like, it's so inappropriate looking. Like, so inappropriate. Maybe a different color next. Would that make it better? I don't know. I don't know if it could be made less inappropriate with the way that it is.
Alright, now it's time to play America's second favorite game show, which is Dog Toy or Baby Toy.
Uh-huh.
You want?
He's like, no, don't want.
That baby keys?
Give him his wobbly toy.
You want the TNTs?
Different shape, the green ring. Oh, the green ring is like invisible on the screen. That's funny. Give him his wobble toy. I love this thing. And it's funny because it's this big and he's like a, he'll do like a snack. Oh my gosh, it's invisible. It's invisible.
It's an invisible.
But so you guys are gonna see him just like, show them the noise your ball makes.
Then move around words.
Have daddy do. You don't mlam it. Why are you mlamming it? Mlam. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can. Let me see. So when it rolls, and sometimes it falls down the stairs and it sounds like a baby like robot falling down the stairs. Aw, Coops is the model. I think so. Okay, do you guys see him trying to get his entire mouth around this, like unhinge his jaw like a snack? Yeah. Oh, he's got it. So we don't let him have that one in the night because yes, it's like no, I need to sleep. That one goes back in the toy box at night. He has a few. He has this chameleon. His name is Harris.
Chameleon.
He's Chameleon Harris. So I call him Harris. He's actually really cute on camera. This camera does a lot for people. Look, Harris is looking pretty wrecked. I'm surprised, but it's not. It is actually. Oh, for the sound alerts. I know. Here, hold on. I'll give you one. There you go. Flip.
Showed off the taco.
The taco. You
And-
showed off your taco on camera.
Yeah, call me Alinity, or whatever her name is.
Oh.
I don't know. I forget what
I think that was her. I think that was
I
her.
don't know, whoever it was.
That showed my taco. Yeah, so actually, can you put the frog in his box and show them the box of his toys? Because he's got like actually put all his toys in there, why not? Put all his toys in his bed. Just go ham.
Put all
All the toys in the bed. Coop going in on that invisible. Oh, why is the taco showing up partially invisible too? The taco's yellow. Coop, where's your invisible? Get the ball. Get the ball. Okay, that's his leopard. His Christmas leopard. You'll notice that a lot of his toys are completely flat, and that's because he eviscerates them. So if anything has a squeaker, which mostly what we buy him is squeaker toys because that's what he likes. If we buy him squeaker toys, then he basically like goes ham until he can get the squeaker out of them, and he will literally like gently pull out and make a pile of all the fluff, and then get the squeaker, and then he's like, I'm good, I'm happy now. So Joe is, oh, that's his hot dog. Did I don't remember. His Lanny. He has one that's like a ring that I got him for Christmas. I know, I had got him, it was like a fidget spinner, had like 3 rings, and I got him that for Christmas the first year we dated. And then, oh, that's another Invisitoy. I think it's a flat cat.
It's a green cat face.
So I got him that one, and then after a year he destroyed it, so I bought him a new one. And it's a Tuffy toy. It's like 7 times stitched, and what I do love is that we have one at the house right now that it's the one at the house, or we bought him one where it was like squeaks even when punctured, and it stopped squeaking in the first 5 minutes. He completely like wrecked it, and I was like, you need to have corgis test your claims because. And there's the burger. You got the burger, the hot dog, and the taco. And then your duck, your other duck.
This is like a quail.
It's a quail? Oh, I'm sorry, it's a quail. Oh, where are you put out? Oh no, you're buried! No, boy! You're buried! Oh my gosh, she's like, get it off my hand. Uh-oh, give him that one last.
No, it's there.
Where's his frog?
Frog protection?
Frog protection, he's over there. His light up frog with his light up belly. I think his squirrel that Nana got him from the hallway. Oh my gosh, a lot of his toys are green, I'm realizing, because they're showing up invisible. So he has so many toys. He's very spoiled. He's an only child, so, you know, that's what happens. Yeah, baby. We gotta put this camera on the BRB screen.
Yeah.
Yes, is that easy to do?
You can make it work.
Let me see if let me see if I can figure it out. You guys ready for this?
You can ruin it.
No, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. I don't know what to do now.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell is camera?
No, you get it. Should be a video capture. Be something in there that shows you.
Video capture device?
Yeah.
Add source? Not that one. That one.
You're apparently learning how to do this on the fly. They can't see me.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out where it's gonna go. We're gonna put it over our logo. I don't care.
Also, remember green.
I know. I'll have to just move his thingamajigs. Trivia murder party. I know. I love the elevator music. Wait, how? It always makes me a little bit of like Girl from Infinity. No, Cooper, you gotta stay. You're the mommy screen. All right, guys. I am gonna have a quick bladder break.
He's got
I learned how to edit the thing and everything. Oh wait, hold on. It was all going so well, and then it went to shit, and he left me. You know what it is? Cooper loves me. Okay? But I don't know how to turn this off now. Whatever. Cooper loves me. However, Cooper loves Joe more. It's his daddy. And anywhere Joe goes, Cooper goes. So it's honestly, it's whatever's Joe doing is what Cooper wants to be doing. He's a daddy's boy, you know? That's his thing. And I respect that. Look, Joe got him when he was a baby. Like a baby. And nothing is ever gonna come between the two of them. Ever. And I'm aware of that. What? The cup is changing amounts? That's so weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to make it stop. I'm gonna put a little concession corner. It's not full anymore. The cargo's all settled to the bottom. That's what happened. Actually, we're gonna take out. No, we're not. I lied. We're gonna add a corner. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Ooh, I like that. All right. Eventually, I am gonna go use the ladies' room because I have been consuming many adult beverages. I should probably add a small light in this corner. Just saying. Maybe a small wall sconce, possibly. Possibly. Don't know. I need a wall light. Don't like what? My concession stand or the jar not being full? Because I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to break anything. No, don't worry about it, guys. Honestly, you guys know that. You don't ever have to... Well, thank you, Erin. You guys never, ever have to feel like you need to donate bits or anything. Like, please, like, it's so appreciated, but don't ever feel obligated. I really appreciate it, though, you guys. This light is not going to stay here. It's just so I can actually remember the height level as I move. There we go. You wanna? Well, I appreciate it. Again, like, if you guys want to, like, it's super appreciated, and I really thank you for it. But again, please don't ever feel obligated, honestly. But I will tell you guys, like, we spend it responsibly. Like, the last, like, time we cashed out, actually Joe did it, it literally all went to our wedding fund, so thank you. Appreciate it. So we spend it responsibly. We don't just go out and buy hard seltzer. Yeah, it adds up quick. This whole getting married thing. I wouldn't change it for the world, though. So funny, because I'll pester the shit out of him, and I'm like, you excited to marry me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you still excited to marry me? And he's like, yes. I'm like, you still excited? And he's like, yes. Cooper did leave. Cooper left with Joe. I'm hoping he'll come back to all his toys. Does that look stupid? I just thought it'd be kind of cool, like the movie theater. I'm leaving it. Yeah, I'm leaving it. There we go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there. I'll bring that there. There we go. That's a little bit more balanced. I'm gonna save real quick. Save check. Okay. I will be right back. It's just a dog toy cam. Seriously, I know it's ridiculous. I'll be right back. I've had too many seltzer waters, so I will be right back. Okay. I don't know where Joe and Cooper went. I went to go look for them after I went to the bathroom. I was like, I had family. The toys look so sad. Oh. Let me see if I can turn off the Cooper cam now. No, that's not it. So it's still showing Cooper cam, but like not the video, at least on my end. I don't know why it's not turning off. How do I... Crap. I think it is, but are you guys still getting... Is the way I can see it, I can still see the camera on here? Oh no! Shit. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, on our Streamlabs, like, we have a button that I normally click for it, and like, it's not... I don't know, like, for me, it's showing no camera, but then when I look at the Twitch preview, okay, so now the camera's gone. But... Oh, because I'm an idiot. I know what I did. I know. Ready? Done. So what happened was there's like the thing with like the eye and the eye closed, but then under it, like a sub thing, is all the components. So like the 2 donuts and the Cooper cam thing, and then like the actual screen. But I was clicking just the individual units. I didn't realize I had scrolled down. I'm like, this is not working, because I usually just like click a button. But that's why. It all makes so much sense now. I'm glad we figured this out as a team, you guys. Good work. Good job. You guys are hired. So I don't want it too bright in here, but I would like them to be able to maybe see a little bit. So I don't know, how does that look? Those are way off, but that's okay. Let's figure this out. High five, team. Did a great job. So proud of you all. All right, we're gonna worry about the levels in a second. I'm just gonna figure out where these go. I'm gonna put these behind the chairs because I don't know if they just came back in. Oh, it's the wind. Oh my God, who keeps playing with the door? The new tipsy stuff was paranoid stuff. You missed the high five? Okay, ready? You guys did great. These are good, but I think not as good as the originals. That was a joke. Yeah. Joe is full of dad jokes. Oh my God, there was a guy on TikTok, on the TikTok. Oh my gosh, that's we're gonna go down a whole rabbit hole if I start on TikTok. But there was a guy on TikTok who was doing dad jokes, and I was cracking up last night. That, and then there's a girl who's like, TikTok hotline. If you take, let's talk. I was dying. Oh, I hit my mic. I was absolutely dying, and it was just so funny. I thought it was funny anyway. Anybody else, like, when you go on TikTok, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go on for like a minute, and then you're like, oh my God, it's 3 days later. What the fuck happened? Like, every time. I don't know how or why. I wish this bar came in a larger size. I want it to be large. I'll like start scrolling and then I'm like, it never ends. Welcome, Bart. No, don't leave me again. Hey, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Ready? Wait. I'm gonna show the people how you do 1, 2, 3 jump. Ready? 1, 2, 3 jump. 1, 2, 3 up. Hey, look. I'm gonna take your place. I'm gonna take your place. I'm gonna take your place. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're gonna hop like a Barney. Yeah, seriously though, like I'm like, where is it? I don't know anymore. He's so funny because like he doesn't actually have to jump, but even with his dog bed at our place, he's like, huh! And he like bunny hops into it, and it's freaking adorable. It's so cute. I love this dog so much. Like I never thought I would love a dog so much in my whole dang life. I do? I guess we'll just do 2 bars because there's not a bar that's big enough. Which is stupid. I don't like. Something to do. Move objet. I thought I had done this, but I had not. Aw, he is getting cozy. Let me move his frog. Oof, like manager. Hey, Cooper. I gotta get your ball. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Oh, look at him. It's like he's trying to eat the chairs because it's green. It's so funny. So side note, I make like, so for any like popular song, I will make, not remixes, parodies, but like with corgis. So like, I'm like, so now there's TikTok. So I'll do like TikTok songs, but like with corgs. And I sing them to Cooper, and sometimes he likes them, sometimes he gets annoyed, huh, Coops? There's a corg in the house, and you're in the house, corg. Corg in the house, and you're in the house, corg. Yeah. He's a good boy. All right, there's like a thing that I want. I have no clue what it's called, but we're gonna find it. Man, I don't know if we're gonna use that. Now that's gonna be in my head. Korg in the house, and I'm in the house, Korg. Guys, I don't know what happened to my life. I don't know. Where is the thing that I want? Problem is, they don't call it like a liquor cabinet or a bar, like it's like a juice cabinet or something. And I know what the thing is that I'm looking for. I just can't find the flapping thing. Oh, that's pretty. We're gonna put that somewhere. I'm just gonna place hold that for now. Ooh, great wall of burbles. I like burbles. If we can't find our bar thing, we'll just do burbles. Uh-oh. I heard some mini sky booms. Hope Cooper doesn't hear them. Poor thing yesterday. They were going off and he has like this howl like when he's afraid, and he's like, if there's a noise, he'll like howl back at it. But it's so heartbreaking to hear it because you know he's terrified, and he was like crying basically, and I'm like, my poor boo. This thing, the illuminated juice cabinet. What's up, Coops? You're okay, huh, baby? Okay? You okay? Oh shit. Okay, you hear some sky booms. I know, baby. Oh, that's way cooler. I'll do that, yeah. These flapping people with their flapping fireworks scaring my poor son. I don't like. Really don't. Poor boy. Shit. I gotta remember what the button is that makes it so it doesn't jump like that, because I forget. There's like a button for it. Who has a big liquor cabinet? I wonder if this is gonna work properly. I'm excited for it though. I don't know, but I'm excited for it. And I need the miscellaneous wall. No, not that one. Yes. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, it's been so crazy. They've been so bad. Like, I can't remember a year where it's been this bad. I really can't. Half a yeet. We had a half a yeet? I'm so sorry. I gotta put up my volume so I can hear if you yeet me. Just gonna pretend that this works and it's okay. Yeah. There we go. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. All right, what else should we put down here, you guys? Should just add another lane too, right? No, crap, because we did our wall. We can move our wall, it's fine. It's fine. Should we do a third one? No, that's like excessive, like even for a celebrity, no? That's excessive. Oh my gosh, I'm so warm right now. These lights are so hot. That is a doggo, although he's like an Invisidoggo partially. Doggo! Cool. You spin me right before go, mommy. But that's the butt. Why you turn around? I turn you so you turn the other way? Okay. I'll spin you the other way. You and your mountain of toys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Okay. Oh. Maddie was supposed to weigh you today. Oh. You're very heavy. Very heavy. Yes. Now if you want to lay down, the people can at least see you. Move the camera. No. Get up. Hop. Bunny hop. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah, he's funny like that because lay down, baby. He's funny because he'll do something adorable and then like I will go to take a picture and he'll move. He's like, he's Bigfoot. He doesn't like people. Maybe daddy's help with us. Lay down. Oh my gosh, and just turn the whole flapping bed. And now you gotta go the other way. There we go. All right. He'll eventually lay his head down and you guys will get puppy. But literally, I keep turning him and he keeps like... I think what it is too is he's trying to look at the door. Because of DADDY, he wants to know where he is. And what he's up to. So that's part of it. That's part of the struggle here. But yes, he has to know where DADDY is at all times. You know? I guess we should get some chairs for this. Oh, not what I wanted. I wanted chairs. Okay. So this is like games and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll make like a little lounge or something back here. You know, because like when you're waiting to play your turn. So Joe and I went bowling on our second date? I think it was the second date. I don't remember. I think it was the second date. Joe loves to bowl. But I remember kind of like chuckling too because like he bowls in a very particular way and it's adorable. But it's cute. It's funny. And he's a good bowler. I'm a shit bowler. But I pull what he calls the Tim Tebow because I go like down on one knee as I bowl. Like I go down, I like go to swing it and I go down all at once. And poor thing, he has tried to teach me. I am a shitty bowler. But Joe's a good bowler. Even on his worst day, Joe's a way better bowler than me. I don't know, do you think there's enough seating for like their posse? I don't know. I feel like we need a coffee table. I feel like this is such a chill stream today, you guys. I like just hanging out with you guys. Building builds, like old times. It's a good time. Okay, I wish they had this with silver. That would be great, thanks. I don't like gold accents, just not my thing. Oh no, I cannot get hiccups on stream. Oh, they do have it. Yes. Sweet. So Joe picks on my hiccups because he says I sound like a pterodactyl. Yeah, that's when a dog and a pterodactyl are joined. But I get these really horrific hiccups sometimes where it does kind of sound like a pterodactyl, and I don't know why, and I don't have control over it. It just happens. I wish you could select multiple objects and then move them all at the same time. But since that's not a thing, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put a bathroom back here. Just makes sense. We need a wall though. Some privacy. We need a door. I'm like jamming out to the Sims music right now. Whatevs. No judgment. So Cooper does that same thing. Then he goes, and it was not even my intention to do that. Should I do two? No, we can do better than that. We can do better. Oh shit, more sky booms. Flap. I don't know why people have to do that. Why do people gotta be setting off fireworks and scaring my poor boy? Should we do this fancy pants toilet thing? 10, reliability 5, reliability 8. Well. Maybe we can do this one. I never do this one. It's just so strange to me to have a speaker toilet. No, it freaks me out. I'm not doing it. Not gonna happen. Shit. There's like... Alright, forget it. We're just gonna do a regular bathroom for like one person. This is a really big bathroom then. This is too big. Still need a wall here at least. Because it doesn't make sense to not have a wall there. I don't know what's gonna go here. I don't. I have to figure this out. This is like a moment for me to discover what I'm gonna do with this. Come on, there we go. We'll make it work. We'll make it happen. It'll happen. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we need flooring that doesn't look stupid. We need like cool flooring. Oh yeah. Well, that's a lot of marble. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oof, no, not that. That's so dark looking. Damn it, I don't know what I want. Maybe the marble tile. Yeah, okay, I guess it's not that bad. We need more lights down here though, just so I can get some real lighting, you know? Now I'm saying, you guys picking up what I'm putting down here? I feel like this needs like a cool, like loungy feel. Should I do another wall this way? I don't know. I'm so unsure. Ooh, I do love these lights. I'm sure we need this light somewhere else because it's dark everywhere. Thing is, do we add one more? No, we don't. This is it. This is what we're gonna do. This is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Guys, throw ideas out too if you have them because I have no freaking clue. Ooh, how about a dance floor? You guys think a dance floor? All right, Mims. See you soon. You will be missed. Okay, I gotta figure out what we want to have in here. I think we're gonna do a dance floor. I think it's gonna happen. Does the glow in the dark one come in colors? Oh, it does. Ooh la la. Like, I feel like this could be really fun. Maybe we'll put it over here by the bar. We'll back it up just a little bit. There we go. And we need some heckin' cool lights because it's not a dance floor. Sometimes I want to like redo the nightclub that I made now that I have more packs. But I kind of feel like that about every build I've ever done because I was like, oh, I could probably make it better because I have new packs and I could, you know, whatever. But then I'm like, no, I kind of do love the builds the way that I built them at that time. Like, they're representative of when they were built. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Should we do an arcade game, maybe? I don't know. So there's this bar, but I don't like that bar. Where is... There is a light thing that I want... Ooh, that's so cool. Oh, I've never seen that. What the hell? How does that happen? Where is it? Where are my dragons? Have you guys ever watched that? So, oh my gosh, I forget his name. Jonathan Van Ness. That's it. He did this thing, and I forget what it was called, but it was basically like they would do like recaps of like Game of Thrones. And he'd be like, where are my dragons? And it's been like a thing with me and Joe for a long time now. Should I just put a DJ booth in here? I feel like if you were like a bougie, like celeb, you'd probably have a DJ booth in your basement. I feel like you absolutely would. Like, what kind of celebrity are you if you don't have your own dang DJ booth? You know what I mean? Should we also put a stereo just in case? That might be a bit much. Foosball. Yeah, heck yeah. I love foosball. Oh, man. I have a foosball story. It involves liquor. Ooh. Whoa. Wait, hold on. I think I want this one. I've actually never built with this one. This is for my celeb. Yeah, this is gonna be her hot digs once she has some cash. All right, can the DJ get in there? Yes, they can. All right, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I like it. I feel like we need some like cool. I don't know. Maybe that's. I don't know. I know, such a cute doggo. I told you guys he would eventually lay down. He's just being a good boy, like he do. Because that's what a Korg do. Is that coming through the sea at all? Yeah, a little bit. There we go. That's better. I want this to be like kind of modern, like as far as like the aesthetic and like the design, but I also want it to be, I don't know, like I want it to be like a really cool, like slightly over the top kind of house, like you would expect from a celeb. I think we're gonna work on this bathroom really quick because we need to just finish this bathroom. Oh man. Let's see. What do we want to do? Do we want to do this one? Maybe this one. Do we want that one? Or do we want this one? I do like this one. I feel like I always use that one though, like every dang time. I agree with you, Streamer Dreamer though. He's a super cute doggo. I might be slightly biased. Slightly. I'm his mom, but I agree. Is there like a really luxe one? Oh, there is one. No, I like the kind of modern one down here, I think. So, all right, we need a mirror in here. But I feel like, yeah, we need like a cool looking mirror. Like, can't be a regular mirror. I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. Points to the first person who gets that. If you guys are new around here, I love movie quotes. It's a trait I inherited from my mother. You can blame her. No, that's tacky looking. I don't care if they're a celeb, that's tacky. Something just happened outside. Damn. It's too big. There we go. That's cute. All right. I feel like we need a different light, but that's gonna do, I guess. Deep size. We do some like some funky lights, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna stick those there. I have no idea right now. I'm just like placing things. All right, we need. I think this needs like a little vanity or something. Something to just. Can't type apparently. Now I have to like freshen up. Could happen. This is starting to go flat and it's not as tasty. Yeah, okay, that's functional. That's fine. Let's see. Toilet paper. That's really high up. It's too low. Like, that's just right. There we go. That works. Oh shit, I don't even know where that ended up. Whoops. Okay, I'm glad we can now freely place things a little bit better because sometimes the placement of things would get me really annoyed. But I'm happy that we can do things now. I feel like I want to add more stuff, but I also feel as though if I add too much stuff, then it's gonna seem too overdone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think like a celebrity would have a more subdued. Oh, I love that. That does not go whatsoever in here, but I like that. I feel like that would so be a movie theater floor. Okay, that works. That's okay. Oh, that's cool, Ashton. You got some new items. That's cool. Should just do this like right here. Like a rug. But not really. I don't know why I'm whispering. I was looking for something. Oh, kitchen appliances. Because what's movie theater without some pipoca? So I say popcorn in Portuguese if you were wondering. I should teach you guys like a new word every time I stream. That's what we should do. Should. Can be our thing. I can teach you guys something new every time. Then you'd have not just streaming, but an education, and you guys could be. You guys could just learn. You guys are like, no, that's so boring. I would never do that. I don't know. Maybe you guys would be into it. I don't know. You have to let me know. I don't know. Let's see. Should put a tea brewer in there too, just in case. Oh my gosh. Can you guys imagine? Here we go, ready? We'll just put the freaking drink fridge in here. I was gonna say, where's the wine thing? I forget. It's in the dine out one. I just gotta find it. Problem is, things are never called what you think they're going to be called. It's always some random ass name. Like, it's not a wine fridge. There you go. Executive Cave Nectar Cooler. Why would I ever think of that when looking for a wine fridge? Can I ask? Because I don't know. I would never think of that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't make the rules, man. I just follow them. You're back. All right, cool beans. Mims is back, 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 back again. Guess who's back, back? Tell a friend. Do we want to have a wine fridge? I think we should. I think we should have a wine fridge. Maybe we're like classy AF. I don't want the giant one. We're doing the little one. Although, actually, I think you can make it. If only I can make it. You finish your resume, pull up the applications, basically copy paste your resume, and then upload your resume at the end. You want to scream? Oh my god, that is so annoying. I don't blame you for wanting to scream. That's so frustrating. Should I do this? Pop it there. No, that doesn't look good. That's like with my applications for school. They're like, please input every goddamn class you've ever taken. You have to put like how many credits, like the exact course name, what you received, the exact amount of grade points, everything, which is fine. But then you have to also send them an official transcript. It's like, why did I bother to spend freaking hours doing this if you were just gonna take it? It doesn't make any sense. It's just very frustrating. Just seems inefficient. Your puppy trying to lay on your laptop? Aw. Seriously, I mean, like, luckily, like, my school had given me some and it was okay. Like, I got it pretty easily. But, like, right now, like, I need new copies of my transcripts. And none of them are open. And they're all using different third-party services for transcripts. And I've had so much trouble with the system. I have to remember school IDs. Like, one of them was from, like, 12 years old. Like, I don't remember. I started college when I was 17. Do you think I remember my student ID number from then? Like, I kind of do, but, like, not really. You know? So it's a pain in the ass. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm, like, looking in the door. It's the box my engagement ring came in. I don't remember, though. Like, I don't know how they expect me to. But it's a pain in the ass, and it's just been very frustrating. Wow, it's a big light. We actually have some lights kind of like this, but smaller. 17, that was like 4 years ago. Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. That's sweet of you. I wish. I have had people ask me how old I was and then think that I was still in my 20s, which is very flattering. I wish. That's a very sensitive topic for me when I turned 30. Didn't like it. Purell. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna say nice things. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what else we need down here. I feel like we need like a cool piece of artwork or something, but I don't know what. Maybe the big like Audrey and Marilyn kind of posters or something cool. Like, I do like these. I think these are from Get Together. They're like all different kind of like modern art pieces, and some of them are very cultural. It's kind of cool. I do like that one a lot. I don't know, maybe that one, or I don't know. It's how I feel some days. No, I'm just kidding. This one. This is what I'm looking for. Oh gosh, yeah, no, seriously. It's just it's a nightmare. Yeah, I'm so sorry you have to go through that, Mims. That is a pain in the ass. I feel like she's a starlet. She's like, you know, she's famous. I think this is kind of cute to have. Let's see. I think there's some cool, like, stuff from the bowling pack. I actually partly bought the bowling pack because of Joe. And I was like I mean, he doesn't play, but like, if he was gonna have a sim, they'd bowl. For sure, they'd bowl. Yeah, I hear you. That's hard though, because it's like, that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm sorry you have to go through that. That sucks. So I'm not gonna totally block this off. I'm gonna do this. I don't know, do we like this partition? I feel like it kind of makes it like a separate game room. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not sure yet. Get this light. Being super bougie. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. Bowling ball rack 2. Oh, that's right. There's 2 racks, which makes it so you can have different balls on here, which is nice. We'll put that right near the... Actually, no. You know what we'll do? I know what we're going to put these. I'm going to put these over here. I don't even know if they'll actually use this. I've actually never played and used, like, the actual bowling pack. Buy a school pack. Never uses it. This is the shoes. Oh, this is the shoes. That's funny. Ooh! That's what I should put on the other side of the wall. The shoe thing. Actually, no, that could still stay on. Just that doesn't have to go for the shoe thing to go there. But that would be really cute. Oh my gosh. Why did I not think of that? Or maybe we could do... Aw, he is being really cute, huh? He's a good boy. He really is. Put that there. That's the cubby thing. But I feel like we need the bowling shoes, like, in it. Yeah, that's the one. No, I hate that. I feel like we need like a little chair or something. Oh, they have chairs over here. I mean, I could put a seat here for them to put their little chasseurs. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forget. Do these go on the wall or the floor? These go on the wall. Where'd it go? There it is. Nah, I'm taking that down. It looks tacky. Oh, shit, I don't know where I want this. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can see like the cogs turning in my brain. I'm like trying to figure out how I want to do this. Ugh, I have to turn off baseball night. Baseball night, yeah, okay. I can't talk today, you guys. Holy cow. This size? This size. Okay. And the top here. This needs to change. I don't hate it. Oh, that looks better there. Yeah, crap. This doesn't look good. Shite. That's too bad because I kind of liked it. Or maybe do we do this one here instead? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this thing. Okay, it's going. I lied. It's going. I changed my mind. Oh, hi, Gina. It's Gina Maria. I'm sorry. I always forget. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Hopefully I'm still on. You can pop by. But thank you so much for popping in to say hello. It means a lot. I love when we have friendos like come by. It's so funny. Like I was thinking about it the other day, and it's like, it's one of those things where I feel like it's not just a stream, you know, like, at least not to me, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, like we build a rapport, and like, I feel like, you know, I get invested in you guys, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you guys are friendos, and I don't know, maybe I'm getting sappy, but I just think, you know, like we get to know you guys, and it means a lot, and I don't know. Hey, Rick, how are you? But like, you know, like if I don't see you guys, like I miss you, and like I wonder how you guys are doing, and I wonder like, you know, like what's new with you guys. So it's nice when you guys pop in, because I don't know, you guys are more than just like people on the internet. You know, you're friendos, and you're part of the Power Couple family. Okay, I think this is a pretty like sick basement. I think this is pretty good. Do you guys like this? I don't know. Some parts of it I feel like I don't like, but some parts of it I feel like are pretty cool. I feel like I want different lighting though over here. I think we can do better on lights. I'm open to suggestions, BT dubs. Ooh, that's it. That's what we're doing. Patty lights. It's large and there are not enough subtle saucers, I know. Let's see if I can do this. Right? Like, these are so heckin' cool. Ooh, you know what? I'll do some this way. I should do them like this. Alright, ready? Hold on. As soon as I... Oh my gosh, I just had an idea. Where's the red part of this? I want the red part to show. There we go. And then I'll grab another one. Oh my god, that's so cool. Do you guys like that? I think that's so cool. It has to be here though, otherwise it doesn't work with the red. And here, I'll do this, and then we can end up with some more actual like lighting here. And actually, I'll move this out a little bit. Keep doing the wrong thing. There we go. And I think I need another one on her. I always think she looks a bit like Audrey Hepburn. Boom! Oh my god, I think that's so cool. I wish they were all lit up like the Madonna one. That's totally Madonna. You can't say it's not. Oh my god, that's really cool, actually. I really like that. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. That's cool. I like that. Should I say it one more time? I like that. Let's see. Oh, technically you're supposed to be part of a thing. Totally hate it. Completely despise it. I think it's cute. I'm happy. We're gonna save that just so I don't lose anything. Very happy with that. Ooh, that is getting not very good. It's going flat, so it tastes like kind of crummy. Okay, home theater. Bah. DJ booth and dance floor. Sitting area for your bougie bowling. We're gonna call it bougie bowling. Yeah, it's not. And it was like cold-ish when I got it, but I got it out of like the fridge at the liquor store. And we brought it home and it sat out for a couple minutes, but I mean, it went into the fridge, so it shouldn't be. I'm happy with it. Now we go upstairs where nothing looks like that. Okay, so. I don't like these, the tile look to it. So we think we just do like an inlay. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. That's a funky marble. There's another marble, isn't it? A royal marble. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I like. Oh, no. No, no. It does look swampy. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what it is. No. Yet. I refuse. There's more marble. I know there is. Can I not filter the flapping flooring? Damn it. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll look at all. I do wish the parquet flooring came in other colors. I'm just gonna say that. Fancy floor tiles. Do you come in a dark color? I'm in a darker color. This is like there was a sale at the flooring place and they just went absolutely ham. Ooh, hello. I could live with that. Yeah. Oh, I could live with that. Stink, I like that. Oh, all right, go. I didn't make a mess. That's so cool. All right, go do laundry. I gotta do laundry too. I feel you. Yes, I agree. I think the black is much better. I'm glad you could hang out too. I like when you come by. I like when we get to chit chat. You're cool people, Mims. You're cool people. All right, my people that are on right now too. Like, is anybody streaming tonight? Because if you are, let me know. Stalling on adulting weekly, struggling to remember. Okay, so today's my day off. So I give myself the same day off from studying that I give myself off from work normally. And it just keeps me like doing shit the way I'm supposed to be doing it. But anyway. Yes, wear masks. We got cool ones at my work. We had them customized. I like them a lot actually. And they're very breathable and very comfortable. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you for the donated sub. 213 donated altogether. My man, thank you so much. Does anyone remember how to do diagonal tiles? I appreciate it, Rick. Thank you, honey. It's a madman. All right, somebody help me. How do I do diagonal tiles? Shit. F. Press F in the chat for... F is not working. Fuck. You lost count after 5. Oh my gosh, you're a crazy man. Okay, F. Streamer Dream was like F. F this, more like it, right? Half. Oh my god, I can't type apparently. Sims 4. Oh, Control F. Aha. Aha. I like the noise. Oh. I love how, like, depending on the size of the tile, it charges you differently. That's funny. Oh my gosh, right? Rapid fire Googling. Normally, I voice type everything. Good night, Mims. Thank you. And then I'm like trying to like search for stuff. Oh, you didn't eat it? You were trying to eat pasta. Oh, I like pasta. I had a salad for dinner. I will tell you guys, I am mildly obsessed with the salad from Panera. The strawberry poppy seed. So good. So good. It's my favorite every year. I buy it far too many times. It's like add from recent orders and like, yes, please do. Thank you. Yes, please kindly do so. Anybody know what that's from? It's Pretty Woman. What was I saying? Oh, my Panera salad. They used to have one I loved. And it was like the harvest turkey salad, and it was so good. And it came out in fall. So in the summer, I'd have my strawberry poppy seed. And then fall would come and I'd have my harvest turkey. And they discontinued it. And the manager was like, oh, like if you ever come in, just ask. Tell them to do it. Like we always have this stuff to do. And I was like, oh, great, awesome. And they don't. It was like dried cherries and turkey, and it was so nummy. It was good stuff. But yes, I love my Panera salads. That's my faves. Okay, I think we need to get rid of these sleeper pods. Sheeps in a pod, sleeping pod. Goodbye. I don't know what we're gonna make this room into yet. I mean, it should be some kind of master bedroom type thing. I don't know. Maybe we can make this into a dining? Formal dining? I don't know. Because we have a dining room up here. I had already changed this carpet. Oh, we have a bar up here too. That's funny. This kitchen needs to be updated. I mean, it's cute, but it needs to be updated. This is okay. Steak and arugula, yeah. I'm funny. I like arugula. I don't love arugula. It's a pizza I get that has arugula on it, and I like don't eat all the arugula because I'm a child. All right, do we like that one? I think I like the monochrome. We're doing it. Wait, is this the same TV we have in the basement? It is. That's hysterical. All right, so there's a second bathroom here, full bath. Maybe we should make another bedroom downstairs because there's only the one master bedroom, which not like she needs another bedroom, but I guess we can have like a guest bed. I don't know. Oh, I know. Duh. Workout room. Hello. Okay, and this, we don't need the security door. I don't think so anyway. What is this? I've never seen that. Slice rack? And this is like the giant T-Rex skull. I like the display it's on. I just want that. I don't want the whole T-Rex. I don't want this giant door here. We can have another giant door. I just don't want that one. Ooh, that's cool. Maybe we'll do an artwork in here. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do some fun artwork, like a little gallery. Where's my hammer? God. I'm like laughing because there's a story that I'm thinking about that I don't know if I've told on the stream, and I don't know if I can tell it on the stream. Ooh, do you like this old thing? Oh, that's cute. Short version, and I don't know if I can tell the whole story, but basically, I interviewed a murderer for a position at work and then found out. So there's that. She wasn't convicted or anything, but she absolutely did it. Maybe I can tell the story and just not give names. Right? Is that a different one? Is it the same one? That's the same one. I don't know, you guys. You can let me know. Oh my gosh, that's a funny thought. Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't put it past them to be like, build this. All right, this will be like our little art gallery, and you know what? We should have like a sculpture in here. Oh, we need like a stand. Oh, that's far too large. Jeez, crackers, that's so big. No, that's way too big. Because, like, who doesn't need a good statue of armor in your art room? I mean... I feel like a lot of these it's not going to want to let her have just because they're not unlocked. I mean... Do we have another one like on a pedestal like that? Let's get Princess Cordelia. We'll put the bust there. We have to get like a whatchamacallit there. Pedestal. With the BB Yoda. Is it a dog? I always think it's a lion. Now I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, I actually don't know now. Oh no, I don't want that there. What am I doing? We'll just park her car outside. That's fine. Ooh, should we have an expensive vase? Nah, that's okay. Ooh, that's a bit extra. All right, cool. We'll keep a little gallery room and whatever. That's fine. I always like shrink down the lights. I don't know who it was like building with a sim guru, and the guru was like, oh wait, you can't just copy it and like reuse it, and they're like, no, you have to change the size every time, and he's like, oh. And it's like, no shit, make that a thing. We would all love it very much if you did, please. So wait a minute, is there no toilet off of the master? Oh, that's kind of strange, huh? Wait, are there no toilets? Oh, there is a toilet. It's only in here, though. Oh, that's so weird. I guess we'll just put that there. I mean, they should have one off there. Like, what master suite bathroom doesn't have, like, a toilet? Alright, I gotta find the rest of these black and white prints. There we go. We'll do those too. That's fine. I'm not gonna fuss with the bedroom too much right now, because I think it's pretty good. Like, I'm pretty okay with it right now as it is. I am gonna turn this room into a workout room, and then maybe... Ooh, could we fit a sauna in here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I wonder if we could fit a sauna. Like, we don't need a jacuzzi tub in here. We need a sauna. I do like that there's a fountain right in the middle of the bathroom, though. Like, that's so bougie. We need activity furniture. Activity furniture. That made a lot of sense. Medical treadmill. Oh boy, they got some, like, crazy ones. I really like the ones that came with the spa set. Like, they're really sleek, and I feel like they would match this pretty nicely. Like, the colors and stuff, like, I feel like it goes really well. There was a treadmill. There it is. The Sprint Chic. Put them so they think they're running outside. Oh. Oh, I know why that's there. It's because this is here. Hold on. There we go. That should be better. Should not be sticking out of the ground now. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Spa. I swear this is spa punching baggy. There we go. There we go. They can do some workout stuff. And then we should probably put, like, some of the yoga stuff. Ooh, I feel like the yoga stuff could go in the window much better. Perfect, honestly. There's like a yoga pillow too. I just gotta find it. I'm just gonna like pop this here for a second. It's obviously not staying there. I just need to like put it there for 1 second. Oh, heck yeah, they need a spa in their house. What are you doing? What good is personal training and stuff if you don't have like a spa in your home, you know? Everybody needs a grand piano, don't they? Isn't that like a basic must-have? We're not heathens here. Where is... Oh, yeah, they need one of these guys here. Obviously, like when she needs to get done up for something, for a gig, you know? Where on earth? Thank you so much for the bits! Thank you, Erin. I don't know where the heckin' thing is that I'm trying to find. I forget what it's called. I'm like legitimately going to have to like go under like category here. Maybe it's not an activity? It has to be. It's a meditation pillow or whatever. Spa. Spa day. Where are you? All right, we're gonna want this too. We're just gonna pop that there for 1 second. It's fine. This thing. Yeah, I knew it was a thing. There we go. And she can do yoga and be all balanced and feel like better about herself. You know, these things are important. Ooh, I have an idea. Should we put the sauna in these little doohickeys here that we have, or actually under this pool? We might be able to build under here. I don't know for a fact. Don't quote me yet. Oh, yes, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Yes, we can. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, we're putting a spa in here. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's done. It's happening. It's happening. We're doing it. I want all. Let me see all the. I need something that looks peaceful and zen-y. Maybe the spooky trees. No. Somehow I don't think spooky trees is the answer. I wish they had this marble with just like white, you know? Should like a really luxurious spa. Like I work at a spa and it's not even like this. Like, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not this. This is crazy. Okay, I think first off, we need lights. Like that's first. First of all, we need lights. We're gonna figure it out. The lighting is gonna be much more subtle because of course it's a spa. So we're gonna figure it out. But I like this. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I like it. I think we're gonna put this. That there. We need 2 of these because you gotta do it with a friend, you know? Yeah, okay, that's far enough apart. I have an aesthetic, clearly. It's black and white. Boom. Okay, we need lights in here, clearly. Oh, I'm kind of excited though. Oh, I'm happy we're putting in the spa. I do like. I'm just gonna figure out what the heck we're doing in here. I think we want wall sconces. Yeah, I think we want wall sconces. I'm not sure. I love how I'm saying we. Although, I mean, like, truly, like, if you guys have, like, an opinion, a thought, please tell me. You can give me guidance. I do this for you guys. I mean, you guys get to say, like, no, that looks ugly. Change it if you want to. You'll only mildly hurt my feelings. It's fine. Ooh, yes. So. Oh, yes. Gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, do like. Okay, now in here. No. Should I put windows in the sauna? No, I feel like that's a bad idea all around. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad idea. 'Cause who knows? People be crazy. Need a short door. You ever like a was it transom window they call it or something, like the little up top windows? No, that looks like a prison. I don't like it. I can vent the air out. There we go. Is that stupid? That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. You wouldn't vent out the steam. Okay, we're not doing a window. A window's a dumb idea. Oh, unless it's... Does it make any difference? No, it's not even helping with the lighting. That's stupid. We're taking it out. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you. I'm so sorry. You're crazy. I'm crazy too. I mean, it's literally your name, but not like your real name, but you know. Oh crap, I do this every time. I wish there was a way to like symmetrically see where you were placing things, you know? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you need the scotch. Yeah, all right. It's not horrible, right? It's just soft lighting, whatever. If he doesn't like it, they don't have to go to my sauna. So there. Ooh, candles are pretty. Yep, that did it. Where's that little like lotus bowl? There it is. The blooming lights. See, this is what we needed. We needed some candles. That's all. Do I like a different color? Ooh, I like the blue. You come in a different color? No, we'll do black. Okay, so look. All right, now it's like nice. Oh, I'd go there. I'd go in for a steam. Absolutely, I would. I would. Ten out of 10 would visit. Just pop that over there for a second. I actually built a spa, you guys. It's in the gallery. It's called the Lotus Spa. It came out cute. I liked it when I made it. I think it's one of my more popular downloads. My most popular is my Magical Village. That I don't think that will ever get beaten. That was like, that's like the build. That was like my most popular build. It's got like 28 downloads, I think. Not that that's like crazy numbers, but for me it is. But yeah, no, it's a really cool, it's a cool build, and I was very proud of it. And oh, I know why. I need a massage so badly. I actually scheduled myself for one for next week. So for the day after my exam, I booked myself a massage. Actually, a massage and a facial, because my face is breaking out. I'm stressed out. It's one of those things, you know? So I think we're gonna do counter. That's what I did in my other one, and it looked really nice, and it made a lot of sense. I did like a sink, I did like a mirror, like it just made a lot of sense as far as the as it being like a, oops, I hit a button, like a spa, you know? Ooh, where's the bubble wall? Bubble. This thing. There. We're gonna play with this. I think if I make it bigger, it's gonna be too big. You saw my TikTok. Wait, what TikTok? Which TikTok? I don't even know which one. I'm scared. I don't know which TikTok it is. Scared to find out. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. That's nifty. Wait, now I want to know. Which TikTok? I feel like, did I post a TikTok that I don't remember? Was it inappropriate? That's too bright. Oh, wait a minute. I made that private. That came up? Oh, that's a problem. I made that private. I made that because I was putting it on my story for my skincare page. Oh my gosh, I had literally made that private. Hold up. I look awful in that. I can't believe. Oh my god, 106 views. Oh my god, I'm in like my nightgown. Oh my god, privacy. Oh my god, no, it's public. Well, there's a private, like, visible only to me, and that's what I set it to. Oh my god. But I don't know, I thought it was funny. Mortified that that wasn't private the way it was supposed to be. Whoops. I wonder if I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hate when that does that. So annoying. Half joking. I know. Did you guys see they like are talking about banning TikTok in the US? And I'm like, fight me. I was like never into TikTok, and then I'm like, it's kind of fun. Oh, well, thank you. I put it back to private just because like my skin was looking horrible. If you go to my skincare page, it's on that video because that's what I did. I put it on there for that. I guess I'll put this here. That's fine. Oh no, I like that light. That's right. Hold on. Stop picking different lights, Stephanie. This isn't how this works. Not how any of this works. Okay, let's turn the beat around here. Bless you. Okay, yeah, that's about the right height. I feel like we need some different flooring in here. Maybe marble? I feel like carpeting's a bad idea in here. I finally did that carpeting that I like, but no, I think we need like wood or stone. I like the stone. It came up on your For Your page? Oh my god. I didn't even tag it with anything because I literally had set it to like, you know, like privacy, like me only. Jesus, that's mortifying. Well, let's just be glad it wasn't thousands of people. It was only a few hundred. I mean, it's not like it's anything bad. I wouldn't have posted it in general because it went on my skincare page, but I don't know, it's just embarrassing for me. Embarrassing. What you gonna do, you know? These damn TikToks. I did at least have clothes on. I would not have taped it if I did not. I was in like my nightgown. Not that you see anything, because it's like here and up basically. It just looks like I have like a tank top on. Basically all it is it's me with like one of my toner pads doing the wipe it off or wipe it down challenge, whatever it is. Still kind of embarrassing. But yes, I had done a whole like skincare story about basically treating acne, you know, like what to do. But yes, I did have clothes on. That's a good point. Come in a dark color? Oh, it does. Well, I appreciate you looking for the bright side, maintaining my integrity. Yeah, like I said, I would have never, ever, ever posted it if it was like inappropriate. Or like scandalous. I would never, just because one, it's just not me, but two, well, with trying to get into school, it's not exactly a great idea to be posting something that's provocative. So I got to be real careful on the interwebs. No, I like the other door better. I wouldn't want like a see-through, like a totally see-through door for my massage room. This is nice. I like this. This is cute. Do you guys like? Ooh, I like. We're gonna save this really fast just so I don't like screw something up. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. I hate that the grids come right back on. I feel like this foyer needs something, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like rich people houses always have so much empty space. You know, like it's done that way purposefully. You know, it's meant to be like, you know, everything's not one on top of the other. You guys are so funny. Part of me feels like I want to put another window here, but there's so many windows on this side of the house. Like another window's just not gonna look right. So that's okay. We're gonna leave it like that. I really always thought this was like a little lion. Now I think it's a dog. I feel stupid for not knowing. Okay. I don't know what else to add. I hope my plants will grow. I think the greenhouse came out okay. Hi, I still gotta make my money. Oh my gosh. No. Nobody has to fill the cup. I do appreciate everything you guys do, but you don't need to fill the cup. I think I'm gonna make her like... Oh, flap. No, that's not what I wanted. Shite. Can we get a wall, please? Okay, let's just see. No. Crap. Okay. Let me see how I'm gonna cover this. Let's see, can I put some plants? Some plants? Some topiary? Shite. Okay, hold on. Can I can't put it down any further. Damn it. Oh, there's a fly trying to come in. Oh my god, there's like 4 different kinds of beetles stuck to the screen trying to come through. Yeah, no, focus on rent, focus on your car payment. Do not worry about giving us anything. 607 kids. Fun fact for you, the person with the highest number of children born to them, so because obviously you could like adopt kids, was a woman in Russia. She had 69 children. You can laugh. And there were no single births. They were all multiples. She had 4 sets of quadruplets. And I forget how many twins and triplets, but yes. Not insane. It was like 100 years ago too. I mean, they didn't have cable. I don't know what to do about this black strip that's here. I'm gonna have to cover it with something. I just don't know what. Because I like that wall down there. Crap. Should we maybe look at like a rock garden? Or, oh, a pond. Wait a minute, isn't there a pond? Being the middle child, there's a bunch of middle children in that. Oh, flap. I bet you it's in debug. Oh, I didn't type anything. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, I didn't do show hidden objects. What a dummy. Hold on. Hey, even that's not foolproof though, you know? I forget who it was, but I think my mom had a patient who the husband had a vasectomy, the wife had her tubes tied, and they still got pregnant. Isn't that terrifying? What was it? Oh, pond. I was looking for the pond. Oh my gosh. If I could type, I can't see. So then I really can't actually, like, you know, type. Yeah, isn't that nuts though? It's like, shit. Guess it was just meant to happen. Yeah, what do you do then, you know? Not much you can do. It's quite some luck, you know? It's always crazy to be that stuff like that happens, because like that happens, but then you also have people who are like dying to get pregnant and then have such a hard time. And then, as my mom would say, I can look at a man and get pregnant. That's what she always says. Yeah, Rick is one of 6. My best friend is one of 10, and they were all single births, which is insane. And I have met all of her siblings. I know all of them. Which was crazy, because like even when it like came time for her wedding, like she couldn't have the whole family in her wedding, or she wouldn't have been able to have like any of her friends. Yeah, she's one of 10. I don't know if it was my great-grandmother or my great-great-grandmother, one of the two, had 20 pregnancies. I think it was my great-grandmother. And they had 13 that survived. Because of course too, right? Like, you have 6, that's right. Is it right down the middle, Aaron? 3 girls, 3 boys? So with my great-grandmother, the way that it happened was that she had some that were miscarriages. She had some that, you know, didn't survive. But it was a different time, you know? Like my grandmother's the youngest and she was born in 39, so. Why am I not finding? There's like 2,000. Oh, 4 to 2. Oh, geez. Is it 4 boys, 2 girls? I have 6 brothers, and that's madness. Although, like I said, I don't see 3 of them anymore, so. There's like multiple debugs, which makes this difficult. I swear there's like a pond. Mysterious tree. No. Wait, is that the mysterious tree where you can go through the portal? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. I always wanted a sister, and then after I grew up, I was like, I'm glad I didn't have any sisters. I didn't have to share anything. I didn't get hand-me-downs. I mean, I got some hand-me-downs, but like, not like clothes or anything or toys. And my aunt desperately wanted a girl and she got 3 boys. And so she would like every Barbie I wanted, anything I wanted, she would get me. She just so badly wanted to have a girl. You guys have got such a snoozely good boy, like right in your camera. It's so cute. Shit, you guys, I don't know what to do about this flapping thing here. I think we're gonna have to figure that out the next time, but I'm mostly pretty happy with this build. This kitchen needs to be updated for sure. Like, even if it was the all white, like, I'd be fine with that. Yeah, that's true. Well, so like, see with my brothers, so like I have one that I'm 10 years older, one that I'm 11 years older, one that I'm 12 years older, one that I'm 7 years older. And the other 2 are older than I am. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Well, even like with my best friend, I mean, her oldest sister, I'm just trying to figure out how many are here. Her oldest sister is, I think, like at least 20 years older than the youngest born. But I mean, you know, there had to be some gaps in there. My mom's so funny. She's always like, I don't understand that. Like, get off her, you know. But hey, you know, if it floats your boat, you know, go for it. It's so funny. So my brother used to say, like, I'm gonna have 10 kids and I'm gonna have 5 girls and 5 boys. And I was like, yeah. And then actually it's really funny because I know, don't even, I'm like, I can't even believe that, Rick. It's just ridiculous. So actually, this is funny because this involves Richard. So this was like years ago. My brother was like little still. And my mom's like, listen, like if you're gonna have 10 kids, like you're gonna need a wife. And he's like, you're gonna have to live with her. And he's like, oh, he's like, well, I can go live with Rick. My mom's like, no, because Rick's probably gonna have his family and his wife and his kids. And he's like, all right, then I'll live with you and Bill, like my stepdad and her. And she's like, you're gonna, you know, not forever. It was just funny. He's so innocent. So for those who don't know, my brother is on the spectrum. And so he can be very literal and he's so funny sometimes. So yes, as Mitchell would say, Rick is his best brother friend. So Richard was born on Mitchell's due date. So they have a very unique bond. It's a very special bond. You feel old. I remember the day Mitchell came home from the hospital. I remember when Richard was born. I feel old. I feel like we need some patio furniture out here, like up on this deck. Yeah, I feel you, Aaron. Hell, one of Richard's sisters I used to babysit, and she now has children of her own, and I'm like, how? How did that happen? Because then, you know, it's this weird thing that happens when you become an adult, and it's so hard to explain because, like, I never imagined it was a thing until I experienced it myself. But, like, when you're an adult, like, you think back to, like, people who were kids, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, they're still, like, a kid, because in your mind, they're still a child, right? Because it's how you remember them. But they're not. And it's such a weird thing to be like, oh my god, like they're an adult. Who, me? But yeah, it's just crazy. It's like these kids that are like, I grew up like, you know, like I said, watching them grow, and it's just like, how are you married? How do you have children? When did this happen? Who said this was okay? You know, it's just like so insane. It's nuts. You just don't expect it. Like, you know it's gonna happen, but like, you don't have to, you don't have to technically be like, you know, totally out of it, you know? Joe's an adult. He plays Pokemon. It's totally fine. I think I want like a little table between these two chairs. So funny though, like growing up is such a weird, like it sneaks up on you too. Like you don't always see it coming. Like that's the craziest part about it, is you don't see it. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm sorry, how old am I? Who approved this? Who said this was okay? Because it wasn't me. Young forever. I'm trying to be, man. All the Botox and peels. I do what I can. Do what I can to try to stay young. Although I am so overdue for Botox right now. Exactly. You know, doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter. I knew what you meant, Erin. It doesn't matter though. Like, you know, like you can be an adult and still, you know, have a good time, have fun, do things. But it's weird. It starts to fly by after a while. Cool sculpting. I need more cool sculpting. But that's because I gained like 35 pounds. So that's me. That's my problem. But you do not need cool sculpting. Oh my God. You just on me. I'm actually certified. I've even been to the advanced class, which is always fun. Check this here. Where's the door? It's actually quite fun to do the cool sculpting. I'm not gonna lie. You call shenanigans on me being master certified? I went to Virginia and everything. Had to go down there a couple days, took some special classes. Technically, I was the first one in my office to be certified, and then, oh, about it being fun. Oh, it is kind of fun actually, to a certain, in its own way. You know, it's just I'm very fascinated by, like, you know, the process, and it's interesting. It really is. Where's the patio table that I want? I feel like I know where this exists. Oh my gosh, Richard, if you really, really want it, we'll figure something out for you. We'll get you in. I don't think you need it, but if you really, really want it, I'm sure we can figure something out to get you in. So I had it back when it was the old applicators, and those were very uncomfortable. The new ones are much faster. They're much more comfortable. Oh, no one gaining to 35, but I did actually. So I was at like my heavy, like my upper end of my okay weight range. Cause you know, like we all have that range where we're like, I'm not going over that weight. And so I was like, all right, this is my limit. This is where, like, you know, this is my max. And so I'm gonna save this again really quick. So I was at that and I was like, okay with it. I used to weigh that same amount, and then I was at least fit though. I had like a lot of muscle. So I was like, all right, well, I don't really care. So I was fine with my weight. And then I had started to gain weight when Joe and I started dating. We each gained 35 pounds, and the dog gained 8 pounds, if you can believe it. So I needed to just kind of like, you know, get back on track. I had lost 15 pounds in like 2 weeks with a program that I coach. And so that was going pretty well. And then like quarantine and studying, and I'm just like, I'm not going to stress about this right now because I have other more important things that I need to do. So things like studying, you know what I mean? I'm just closing out the game while I talk to you guys, but things like studying are way more important right now, right? Like I haven't been able to go to the gym. I haven't been able to ski. Although yesterday, I got the news that the rink is back opened for adults because they had only reopened on a limited basis for the kids, but so adults are allowed back in. But it's been 11 months. Like I haven't. So my exercise because of an injury got canceled. Then I did PT. Then we had, I had my class. Then I had quarantine. Like everything just piled up, and I've just been like, whatever. Like I've been home cooking and making things like crispy duck skin and what a crispy skin duck breast with duck fat potatoes and like shit that I shouldn't be eating. It's delicious. I love to cook. Um, so once this test is back over, I'm gonna get back on my plan and I'm gonna get back into shape, and especially because like I said, my wedding dress should be coming in the next either this month, next month, or September. So sometime now between now and then. So I don't want to be overweight in my dress. Plus, I'm trying to get we were looking at photographers and videographers for the wedding today. And we got one of them to agree to throw in an engagement shoot for the price. So I'm like, I don't want to be there's only so much that Spanx can do. So but I did. I had gained 35 pounds. Right now I'm up, I'd say about 25 pounds. I lost and kept off 10. So I lost 15. I gained back 5. So I'm not like horribly upset about that. Like gaining back 5 pounds is not a big deal. But I have lost a lot of my muscle mass, and that's a problem. But that's okay because now I'm going to do cool tone at work. So if you don't know what that is, you should go look it up. But cool tone basically is electromagnetic muscle stimulation. So in one session, it's 30 minutes. It's the equivalent of doing like 25,000 crunches because it does like really rapid pulsing. So it's really cool technology, but you have to be, you can't have like a large layer of fat because you're not going to see the muscle definition through fat. So they recommend pairing it. So you would do the cool sculpting to get rid of the excess fat, and then you would tone with cool tone. And if you already work out, it makes you stronger. You get more definition. So if people need that extra little push, if they're, they haven't been making any more gains in the gym, it can give them that little edge. I want to do it because it can lift your booty a little bit, which is always fun. So, but anyway, guys, I have had such a blast hanging out with all of you guys tonight. We have had such a fun time. This was great. I know it was a little more talkative than usual because I was a little tipsy. But I had a great time. It does work. Yeah, actually. So I have some before and afters that we got from the beta testing. We got our machine in, had the training, and the next week quarantine hit. So we haven't done any paid patients yet, but I've done office staff. And it does work. It's not something that's permanent, of course, because muscle definition can come and go, so you have to maintain it. So we do recommend doing like a maintenance package. So it's recommended that you come in twice a week for a few weeks and then once a month. And so typically people will do, it's a weird number. It's a package of 19. So you do twice a week for 4 weeks and then once a month for the next 11 months. And typically if you do that, you will continue to see definition. You'll continue to see, those muscle gains. And most people then become motivated to keep up the results. So they'll go to the gym or they'll still do workouts and they'll do exercises and things like that. The cool sculpting, it's so tricky because it does work. But a lot of times people come in and they expect a miracle. They're like, I'm a size 16 and I want to be a size 4 when I leave here today. And it's like, that's not how this works, right? Like even liposuction doesn't work that way. And I know because we used to offer liposuction. And not traditional lipo, but laser lipo. So you go in, it's minimally invasive. You're awake during it. They just numb you locally. It's relatively low downtime. And with lipo, you're removing fat cells physically from the body. No, that's for real. We have people I had a woman come in one time. We used to offer weight loss, and she came in and she was, I think, maybe 250 pounds, 275 pounds, somewhere in that range. And my mom and I sat down. This is what can we do for you? I need to lose 100 pounds for my daughter's wedding. Okay, when's your daughter's wedding? It's in 6 weeks. No. First off, even if I could, you don't want to lose 100 pounds in 2 months, not even 2 months, month and a half. It's not healthy, and it's not good for you. And then you end up with a lot of skin laxity and there's all kinds of other repercussions. The thing with cool sculpting, typically you can expect about a 25% reduction in size. So it freezes the fat cells. They go into apoptosis, which is basically programmed cell death. We all have it. All our cells have a signal that can be triggered to die. So you have two kinds. You have apoptosis and necrosis. Necrosis is bad death. It's uncontrolled cell death. And apoptosis is like this programmed signal that kills the cells and your body breaks down the cells. So this is apoptosis. And if you go onto like NCBI, you can read like the trials and the studies. They've done lots of testing. It was developed with Harvard and Mass General Hospital. So the technology is it's legit. It's really cool, literally. But basically, what happens is your fat cells can grow and shrink. So they can grow up to 1,000 times their size. So what we do is we reduce. So the way we used to explain this is like pretend you have 4 fat cells, right? You just this is some oversimplification. We are going to get down to having 3 fat cells. That doesn't mean that those cells can't grow. You just have fewer, and we've gotten rid of some of that fat. Now, if by removing that fat and you maintain it, we can keep that off. The thing is I tell people, I'm like, it's like you can't go to the gym and get a personal trainer and then stop at McDonald's on your way home and be upset with the trainer that the weight isn't staying off. You have to do your part. So cool sculpting, and there are irresponsible practices who are like, yeah, we can do it on anybody, and they'll charge you up the wazoo to do like a cajillion cycles, and you're not going to be happy. You're going to have spent a lot of money. Your goals are not going to be realistic, and they're not going to tell you that. We have a weird practice where we're very honest with people, and we'll tell people like, I'm sorry, you're not a good candidate. Here's what we can do to get you to be a good candidate. But at this time, you're not going to be satisfied. And they'll go other places and they're like, I spent a fortune. We're like, we kind of told you like you weren't a good candidate. And that's for anything, whether it's filler, whether it's for laser resurfacing, whatever. We do such a wide variety of services. Um, but with cool sculpting, if you are someone, basically say it's like the inch to pinch. Like, have you got like a little stubborn bulge? There's 9 approved areas, and then there's areas we can do that are like off label. So we can do like the under, the chin, the submental. We can do the axillary puff, which is that little pop over on your armpit. Bra fat. You can do the love handles. You can do the upper and lower abdomen. You can do the banana roll, which I will never forget being at Cool Sculpting University and being like, I have a question. We do a lot of cool sculpting. What the hell is a banana roll? It's what a friend of mine calls a thas. It's not your thigh and it's not your ass. It's like the kinkle of the butt. It's like if you could put a banana under your butt cheek. It's that little roll. I didn't even know that had a name. But that's approved. We can do inner and outer thighs. I've even done somebody's knees because they had like fat there. And I was like, this is such a weird, but we did it. And they were very happy. And it works, but again, it's gotta be realistic goals. It has to be something that is feasible to achieve. You have to understand that sometimes it is going to take 2 sessions or 3 sessions. Some people come in and they're happy with one. They're like, this is perfect, this is great, this is exactly what I needed, and I'm happy. Other times it might be a 2 day, and then sometimes it's a 3 times. So can we just amputate midsection? No. I can coach you though on weight loss if it's something you're actually truly interested in. And then if you ever want to fly up to Mass and come do some cool sculpting with me, I'd be more than happy. But even myself, like, I mean, I did it for my best friend's wedding. I did my upper bra fat, and because the dresses that she had picked out, the way that it was cut, I was getting like a weird little popover and I didn't like it. And I had 3 months till her wedding. So I did it. And that's another thing. People are like, oh, I have an event next week. I need cool sculpting. And I'm like, you're still going to be swollen, and people don't recognize that you're going to swell initially. So that apoptotic cascade triggers your body to want to break down those cells. And part of that involves, that cellular machinery coming to that area, and you do get swelling, and the swelling is actually a good sign. It means it's working. The bad news is you're swollen for a little while. So people expect it's going to be like overnight, and you're going to walk in one size and walk out another. And it's so different than that. And you swell for like 1 to 2 weeks, depends on the person. You can do lymphatic drainage after about a week. That works really well. It's a type of massage that works really well to help. Walking can help because, again, lymphatic movement helps to move all that fluid out. But then results can take 3 to 6 months to see the final result. And a lot of times people are like, well, that's ridiculous. Well, it can take time. Some people see results as soon as like 6 weeks. But, we follow up with people at the 8-week and the 16-week mark. So that's 2 months and 4 months to see where they're at and to reassess them and see where they are. And if it's someone that we know is going to be, because we've done thousands of them. So at this point, we have a really good understanding. And I have a great team that I work with. But basically, if we say to somebody, hey, you're going to be 2 visits of X number of cycles, we'll set them up for 8 weeks after the first one, and we'll get it in. And sometimes actually we'll try to get them while they're still bigger. We don't want them to be smaller because we want them to fill the applicator, because they'll get a better result. If they get too small, we might not be able to get the applicator on. And if it doesn't stay on, we can't do the cycle. So Anyway, that's my thank you for coming to my TED talk on cool sculpting. If you guys ever want, I mean, let me know here, let me know on Twitter or wherever. I'm on Facebook, Insta. If you want, even let us know in the Discord and Joe will tell me. But if you guys want to ever have like a discussion more in depth about this kind of stuff, if you're truly interested, I mean, I can get some stuff together. I'd be more than happy to answer questions that you guys have. I can basically I've been in the industry for almost 10 years, unofficially longer than that, but I can, my degree is in, my training is in, biology. Trying to get into med school. I've been in the aesthetics industry for 10 years. So I can answer your questions about everything from injectables. So things like biostimulators, like Sculptra. I can talk about neurotoxins like Botox, Dysport, Jeuveau, Xeomin, your fillers, your Juvederms, your Restylans, your Radiesses. I can even talk about some of the other ones that we don't offer anymore, like Bellafill. Um, so Rick, so that's a great question. So yeah, so it's not a set cost because what we always tell people is you're unique, right? No two bodies are exactly alike. So no two treatment plans are exactly alike. There's a base cost, and we don't love to tell people because people are like, oh, that's the cost of it. But basically, the more cycles you purchase, the lower the cost per cycle. So it's like bulk savings, and tiered pricing. And then we do different, um, discounts and promotions and things like that. The standard, like if you're just like a la carte, would be 750, but no one ever does one cycle. So typically, once you've started buying a couple cycles, we start to, like I said, we have a whole tiered pricing sheet where we will break that down and we tell you what you need. So we take you in the room, we assess you, we pinch you, we want to see the orientation of your fat, we need to see how the quantity. A lot of times we'll get out they're like templates and we'll put them on you to see like, oh, is this applicator going to fit properly? Or, oh, maybe it's this one. And we have several different types of applicators, and they're just they're fit differently for different parts of the body. So like the one for the chin is vastly different than the one for the outer thigh, so, and it's making sure that you're going to fit that applicator properly. Yours is the same as the Stay Puff. So yeah, so I mean, and that's a good question. So we actually, one of our girls has been doing virtual consultations for people. It's not a fully accurate assessment, obviously, but it's a great way to see somebody, talk to them, answer their questions. Especially during COVID, it's a time where a lot of people don't want to just come in for a consultation, and we're also trying to minimize contact with patients. So that's a nice option because then we're able to talk with that person, assess them roughly, answer their questions and see is it something that they're truly interested in. Sometimes, people come in and they're like, oh, I want this gone. And we're like, that's not fat, that's skin. And in that case, we have other treatments we can do. We have other things, we have a treatment that helps with cellulite and skin tightening and skin laxity. So if you've lost a lot of weight, if anyone's ever lost a lot of weight or right after a baby, right, you have a lot of loose skin, eventually you bounce back, but as you age, that slows down a lot. So there are things that we can do to stimulate it and to tighten things up a little bit more. And of course, there are limitations. And something that's really big in the practice that I work for is we always under promise and over deliver. So yeah, so actually, Rick, I will let me see if I can whisper you on here. So let me just send you a quick message. So I'm out of work for the next couple of weeks. But that's the phone number. If you call Dartmouth, um, just let them know who you are. And we'll figure it out. We'll get you in. If you want to do the virtual one, I can ask the girl who does it to contact you. You can just, call, leave your email. But we can absolutely do that for you. Not a problem. And I'll talk with my mom. We'll see what we can do for you. We'll see what we can finagle. Yeah, you're so welcome. And of course, we always do like friends and family discounts and things like that. We do events too. So events, if you're ever interested in doing like cool sculpting, like an event is a great thing to go to because that's usually the best pricing that the office will offer. I always tell people to be wary of places who are offering it like dirt cheap. A lot of times maybe they don't do a lot of it and they're dying to get business in, so they're just dropping the price like crazy. And that's a little wary because I know what the back end cost is, and it's quite costly for the practice. Some practices start their pricing at $850 and up per cycle, and then they'll discount from there. We go with the recommended, manufacturer suggested, which is $750, and then we do packages from there. But depending on how many you're doing, it can drop down to like $425 per cycle. So, and again, each person's different. I've had someone do 2 cycles. I've had a girl who did 22 cycles. The girl who did 22 cycles, she had wanted all over. And she had done it back when we only had one machine. We now have dual sculpting in our Dartmouth office. But she did basically single sculpting. She came in 2 days in a row, basically did her whole body. She looks amazing. Amazing. I wish she's someone who would let us show her before and after photos because she looks really, really good. You know, she definitely went down like probably 2 or 3 dress sizes. She looks incredible. So it's a really cool process and it's a really cool procedure. You know, like I said, it's very vetted. Um, we test everything in our practice before we take it on. We don't ever take on something that we haven't tried ourselves. Actually, no. So I think she financed it actually with Care Credit, which that's a popular option too. So it's interest free financing for like a 12-month period, or 18 months depending on how much you spend. And then after the 18 months, it's a deferred interest. But a lot of people just break it up. So I'm trying to think. She paid what, like 8,000, 8 or 9,000, I think, for the 22. Let's just see what she paid because I'm trying to remember. And she may have had like sometimes they do coupons through Brilliant Distinctions. She may have had rewards points and yeah, so like 9,400, under 9,400, put it that way. Um, but no surgery, no downtime, no risk of infection, no time out of work, no disruption to your daily life. You're a mom, right? I mean, if you had to be like out of commission and couldn't lift anything, couldn't do anything for several weeks. So like when we used to do minimally invasive lipo, it's less invasive than regular lipo and there's less risk and less downtime. Still a risk of infection. You still have to wear a special garment for 6 months. You can't lift things for like several weeks. You know, there's a lot that goes on and there's healing, there's draining, there's a lot that goes on there. Cool sculpting, you can do whatever you want the next day, the same day if you wanted. I went skating the day after mine. I've gone to the gym the day after it. Like my mom goes to CrossFit. She went to CrossFit the next day. There's nothing, you know, like, and especially like a lot of moms are like, I can't not be able to pick up my kids. I can't not be able to like do things around the house. Like I can't be out of commission for several weeks. So for a lot of people, it's more worth it to do it. And it can take a little bit longer, and the results aren't quite the same as liposuction. But for a lot of people, the safety, the lack of having to take the downtime makes it worth it for them. But like I said, I mean, we test everything in house, and I joke that people are at our door like Jehovah's Witnesses every day. I mean, there's someone knocking on our door saying, "I have the best, the latest, the greatest," whether it's a line they want us to sell, a treatment they want us to buy, whatever it might be, and we test things and sometimes it's bunk and sometimes it's no good and it's maybe it's a new company or an old company or maybe they don't have the best technology or they're ripping off somebody else's technology and there's a better one out there. So we try to always keep the best technologies and the most advanced. So like if you've ever heard of M-Sculpt, right? There's a lot of friction between M-Sculpt and Cooltone, and Cooltone is slightly stronger. Basically, if you put M-Sculpt at 100%, it's the equivalent of Cooltone at about 60% capacity. So the Cooltone is much stronger. And it measures out that way. When you check the electromagnetic power, the level of it, it's, 150% more. So we look into these things. We read studies. We look at beta testing. We try it in our office. We see, how these things work. Do they work? There are things that we've tried them and immediately we're like, okay, like we need this. No, oh my God, do not. It's funny because Joe and we used to watch that with my mother-in-law all the time. And we always used to joke about, well, like, like he's kind of overweight for somebody who's always like yelling at all these people who are overweight. Yeah, exactly, Rick. So for me, right, I'm the marketing and operations manager. So I do a couple different things, but yes, part of my job is, talking to brands, getting samples, testing them in house. I'll have a product that comes in or a brand who wants to work with us, and I'll say, okay, like we'll do some testing. Send me some stuff, try it out. I'll give you my feedback. And I might go to the estheticians and say, hey, this company sent me some products as an option for maybe a new line or maybe to use for back bar, do something complimentary. So we won't charge people when we do that. So sometimes I'll have them do it on staff. Sometimes if there's a client that's like a really great client and we want to treat them, they might come in for something like that. Same thing with like trainings and stuff. We don't charge a profit on these things. Like we test these things out, either on our team, or we'll do it at a very reduced cost for our clientele. And then when we see what works the best, there's a treatment that is extremely popular and it's extremely well known, and only 33% of clients get good results. And the company themselves will tell you that. And it's thousands. It is super expensive. It is very uncomfortable. So my mother has incredible pain tolerance. She had me au naturel, not by choice, by circumstance. And she has an extremely good pain tolerance for most things. She doesn't get numbing for stuff. She's fine, right? So she did this and she was in pain. And we took great before and afters. We monitored her for like 6 months after to see if there was anything. And there was nothing. We said, well, about 33% of customers get a good result. 33% will get some result and 33% get no result. So you want me to buy your machine that a third of the time my patients will be happy spending thousands of dollars, but 2/3 of the time they're going to be pissed at me because it did nothing. I don't think so. Thank you. Have a nice day. I should send it to North Carolina. Honestly, like if there's ever stuff you want, I can absolutely send you a care package. It'd be my pleasure. I go to this trade show every year called Indie Beauty Expo. So we've had patients who have asked for things that are more natural or organic and whatever else. And so I go to the show every year to try to find new ideas for spa treatments, for lines, for things like that. So I get tons of stuff and samples and we try that out, but I always end up with like so much more. Um, yeah, honestly, Rick, I wish we had something. The only thing we're hiring for is like receptionists, and there's no room up from there, really, not really. So we had an incident recently where we had to fire an employee. It's a whole drama. I'm not even getting into it. It was the first employee we've ever had to like fire for some crap on social media that was going on. I'm not going to get fully into it, but this client sent a message saying like, "Oh, well, if there's an opening in the business administrative department, please let me know." And I'm like, first off, that's me and the office manager. There's only two roles. And I'm thinking, you really think we're the ones who got fired? Like, I'm the owner's daughter. And Terry is amazing, my office manager. She's awesome. Like this balls to be like, "Oh, sorry about your employee. Can I get a job?" Yeah, right. I mean, hey, if you're willing to come up. But I mean, it's a good environment. It's a good job. We got a new girl on recently who's really, really sweet, and I think what sold her was the employee perks. So she was like, well, considering that, she was really happy to come on. So it's a good thing. I like it. I mean, there are good days and bad days, like any job, of course, but I love it. Even when it's a challenge, I love it. It's what made me want to go to medical school. I was out of school for 5 years and didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was kind of at this weird like quarter life crisis where I was like, I have no clue. And I always make the joke like I started college at 17. At 17, you don't even know what color hair you want to have, like much less what you want to do for the rest of your life. And I thought I knew it was something in biology. I thought I wanted to be a medical examiner. And I got kind of talked out of that. And I had looked at a couple things and I just wasn't really sure. And I was, working a lot and I had my first apartment and I ended up working like 3 jobs and I just left school for a few years and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I wanted. And my mom was like, you need to go back. And I'm like, I'm not going to go back just to have a degree, just to say, hey, I have this piece of paper. I'm like, if I'm going to go back, I'm going to go back with purpose, with an end goal. Because there's no sense in spending thousands of dollars for a piece of paper. Do you know what I mean? It's what that piece of paper means and what it does for you as you move forward. So, few years in, I one day was like, aha, like light bulb moment. And I was like, I want to be a dermatologist. And I'm absolutely fascinated by the skin. I'm absolutely fascinated by how it works. And it's just so intricate. And skin is just so difficult. It's so stubborn. And your skin turns over so quickly that a lot of times it's treatment, not cure. And it's just so fascinating. And medicine is changing so much nowadays. And there's every day it's something new, right? There's a new development. And I actually said to Julia, I'm like, that's what makes science so beautiful and so frustrating, is that every day it's different. There's something new. There's an advance. We're learning more. Things we thought we knew are getting turned on their head. And it's beautiful. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I love that aspect of it. I love the idea, it's sort of that like solving the mystery, you know. You like the bumps. Yeah, you can just visit with the dogs. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Just come up. But yeah, I mean it's a lot of fun. It'll be nice to do, you know, dermatological practice eventually. Fingers crossed that I get in. The only thing that sucks is like it's gonna take me 8 to 11 years from the point I get accepted to the point where I can practice. Um, which is unfortunate. It's a lot of time, but like as my grandma always says, you're gonna get older anyway. You might as well do something in that time. So, but anyway, thank you for coming to my TED talk on medical aesthetics. I've had such a blast hanging out with you guys though tonight. And honestly, like if this is something that you guys would love to see like content on, if you guys would like to see, you know, a stream on this, like I'd be absolutely down. I can answer questions, I can go over products, I can go over treatments, I can go over, you know, skin health. Like this is my jam. Like this is what I love. So, anyway, guys, I have to get going. I have to go to bed because I'm an old lady and I have to study tomorrow. My test is in 10 days and I'm freaking out a little bit. So I don't know if you guys will see me next Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure right now just because the test is so soon. I might take next week off. But then actually after the exam I might come back on. Maybe I'll do some bonus stream days. Maybe I'll pull a Saturday shift or something and come hang out with you guys. But yeah, Rick, I had a blast. This was really fun. So hit me up, guys. Let me know. Like I said, tell me over on Twitter or wherever. And then we can do whatever. Is anybody live right now? Let's see. We can do a little raid. Rick, are you live tonight? Let me know. Let's see. Who's on? Who's on? I hope so. I really do. I hope I've got this. It's flying here. All right, everybody's offline. Boo. Okay. Oh my gosh, you have work at 4. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed. All right, so we won't raid tonight. We've only got a couple people anyway. So, all right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. If I don't see you next week, you will absolutely see me the week after. But have a great night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.